Welcome back to my channel here. All right. Apologies. We had a little bit of a delay over here. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties. Judge Joleen is back tonight. You guys, happy Sunday. Smash that like on your way in. Hit that subscribe. What else can you do? Oh, there's JOJO chats. Okay, so JOJO chats are in full effect. I've pinned how to give JOJO chats in the live chat. All right. So that is, if you want to do a JOJO chat and I will read your message, send Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and it's all, the links are pinned in the live chat and also in the description for this video. You can also send a super chat while we're live. Another way for me to read your comment, support the channel, or you can do what Arsene did here and you can become a member of the channel. We're going to have a fun night tonight. You guys, this is going to be a fun one because I have a new case that just came across my desk today and I thought, oh my God, Judge Joleen, you need to cover this. Okay. So it's the People versus Megan Connor. Objection. Who is she? It's okay. You don't need to know. We're going to find out a little bit tonight. The People versus Melatonin Megan.
You're despicable.
Okay. And we'll get into it. We're going to be reacting live because Melatonin Megan is a woman on the interwebs. And she did a live today because she wasn't getting enough money. And so she did a little bit of poor me, lots of stuff. You'll see what's going on, you guys. I'm going to be judging it as Judge Joleen, as we do over here. I want you guys to sound off in the live chat because you guys are my lawyers. All right. I'm the judge, so I'm the boss applesauce, but you guys are my lawyers.
What are you, an idiot?
No, we are definitely not idiots over here. So sound off in the live chat. Let me know all your hopes, thoughts, dreams, and opinions.
Do you like what you see? Judge me in the comments as fast as you can. Judge me, judge me, judge me.
Okay, we have another case today of YouTubers taking themselves way too seriously, like very seriously. These true crime YouTubers especially. I mean, it happens all over the board, according to Judge Joleen. Again, this is in the Constitution, page 2. Page 2, a YouTuber shall not take themselves so seriously. All right, it's in. I didn't write the Constitution. It is what it is. Okay, ask somebody else. Anyway, so a lot of these YouTubers take themselves very seriously. And if this is your first experience with Judge Joleen, I am somewhere East Coast dialect. Okay, it's shitty. Don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. I'm Sassy McFrassy, and that's what we got going on over here. The last case we covered was the Turtle Boy versus Meredith. Their restraining order. They had some restraining order issues they were trying to get through. So God bless those kids. I hope they can figure it out and just live blessed lives, both of them. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the internets. Let me know if you can see me clearly. Because my computer was like, oh, bitch, you haven't restarted me in days. And I was like, I have to go. Judge Joleen has to go. I am all for liberty, as you can see by my shirt and my judge cape. Okay. It's also, yes, Googie, a YouTuber shall not grift either. That is apparently in the Constitution too. Okay, and we can look that one up too. Nina F, thank you for coming through with the first super chat of the live. Park your car in Harvard Yard. Yeah, I parked my car in Harvard Yard, and then I went to Dunkin' Donuts. But I always park my car in Harvard Yard. There's never a time that my car isn't at Harvard Yard. Even if I'm at the bar, I'm going to go over to Harvard Yard, and I'm going to park my car, and then I'm going to walk to the bar. This is what I do. All right, that's what's going on over here. So thank you so much. If I fall into some Australian accent, I always have to get back into it by going, I parked my car in the Harvard Yard. So apologies to any of my East Coast friends that are like, I don't like this. Well, learn to like it. Okay. You can do a shitty Fargo accent if you don't like it. So anyways, back to this Megan. She was involved. I think she's like Lori Daybell's distant cousin. All right. And then she started a channel around that time and she was like, I'm a life coach, blah, blah, blah. Remember, everything I say today as Judge Joleen is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for comedy, satire, parody, and entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
Okay, I'm going to be very opinionated because we're entertaining people, but you guys can have your own opinion.
That's my opinion!
Unless I tell you that your opinion's wrong, and then you're going to have to change it. Miss Chaos, thank you so much for the 2. I declare Megan guilty. All right, we're going to give her a benefit of the doubt. We are going to see her. Megan did her own little, she gave her own deposition. She gave like a 45-minute deposition. You guys, I sped it up. The one I recorded, because I know these people like to take down their dirty deeds done dirt cheap. So the one I recorded is like 30 minutes. Because I was falling, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I know Joleen has covered Megan before and made the jokey jokes, but Judge Joleen, this is my first time as Judge Joleen. watching any Megan content, I try my best to stay away because it is very boring. And it is my constitutional right to say, Melatonin Megan, you are very boring. You are so, oh my God, it puts me right to bed. The only thing that kept me going was, well, the cuckoo craziness coming out of your head. And then also the cage in the back. I need to know, why do you have a chicken wire cage in your buffet behind you? I just need to know. There are things that I need to know as a judge and as a human. Okay, so it was just so boring.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Okay, so we're going to get into this. I'm going to be stopping for my commentary and my judging. Objection. You've taken too long already. Overruled. There's no such thing as too long. No such thing. There's always just not enough, you guys. So smash that like. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I think a lot of people are live right now, so I appreciate you coming over here. So sorry. But that's good to have lots of things to choose from. Okay, variety is the spice of life, especially with husbands. I'm on my 4th husband. Oh my God, and I'm ready to leave him. Okay, I'm ready for a 5th. I'm just going to keep going through them, you know. Never going back to the same one twice because I don't recycle. I don't recycle. Gone Girl, thank you so much for the 2. You guys are sweeties like the seedies. Now, I'll be checking my JoJo chats sporadically to see. Again, you can send me a message. I'll read it to the class, or you can say don't read it to the class. Okay, to my JoJo chats, and it's pinned at the top of this live chat, and it's my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. All right. And it's not because I can't feed my kids, and it's not because my roof caved in, and it's not because someone has stopped me from making bank, and it's not because my channel has went down due to the, you know, consequences of my own actions. And it's not because it's not going to charity. There's not going to spit and spooge. It's just going to me. Just me. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Sneaky suspicion. You're my favorite. Wouldn't be anywhere else. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Sounding more and more like Auntie Bev every time. Thank you so much, Dale. I appreciate that. I appreciate the sound comparison. Anything else? No, because I don't have bangs. I'm not against bangs. I've had bangs. I love them. Okay, so let's listen to Megan. You guys know who Megan is. If you don't, unfortunately, you're going to find out. All right. Objection. That's, you know, you're making an assumption. I don't care. Okay. Overruled. Overruled. We're overruling things over here. All right. Yes. Oh my God. It was so cringe. It was so cringe. Allie B from Tennessee. Oh my God. Megan, you need a friend to tell you how cringe you are. Megan thinks she's like in the thug life. Okay. Megan thinks she's Tupac or something. I don't know. She thinks she's Lil Kim. I don't know who she thinks she is. Megan thinks she's Tony Soprano. Megan thinks she's Drita from Mob Wives, but you need to calm your bone out. You guys are taking yourself so seriously. So I had to record it because otherwise, and I did speed it up. I'm just going to warn you guys. I might slow it down a little bit, but I doubt it because she's just, oh my God, just so boring. But Megan is the distant cousin to the Lori Daybell Schmurder lady. And then she did a channel and became a life coach. She's going to tell us all about it. She's going to give us a whole resume. I guess this is some kind of, I don't know what she's trying to do over here. All right, we'll decide as we go along. But oh my God, Megan. And she's Tricia Griffith's best friend. You know, Tricia, who has just had all of these issues with grifting and just begging and these lawsuits in the past and so many things going on with Tricia. Tricia is just a hot mess. Every day, Tricia's company is going to go kaputs unless it has your money. She's like, send me your money now. Oh, I can't pay the bills. It's just, it's just constant. She's got 18,000 stalkers and they're all friends with Lauren Matthias, you know, and what they're experiencing right now is literally the consequences of their own actions. Okay. So they backed the horse that had all the followers being Lauren Matthias. And then the internet was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think this bitch is pretty sus. Something's weird going on here. Let me look into it. Why is she defaming this woman named Christina? What is going on? Why is she crying and drinking Diet A&W? Nobody drinks Diet A&W. What, you have diabetes? That's my dad, because he's got diabetes. That's it. If you don't have diabetes, you're not drinking a Diet A&W. You're not doing it. I don't care. Unless you're like a serial killer or a liar. So if you drink Diet A&W and you don't have diabetes and you're not a serial killer, you better stop drinking it. You better stop drinking it now because it looks really bad. Okay? Can you guys hear my soundboard? Okay, just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear it. If you can hear the soundboard. Oh my God. It's just it's too much. I'm already stressed out and I haven't even started the video yet. Do you know what? This bitch stresses me out so much. It's oh my God. Oh, she's like a flat earther or something. I don't know what's going on over here, but let's get to it. So she also went to bat for Lauren Matthias during her fake civil stalking injunction. Ever since then, It hasn't been going too well for the Meeks. Apparently, she was killing it when her murderous cousin was on trial. She was getting all the money, all the numbers. She was like, make it rain, ho. And now that's over. And then she backed Lauren Mathias thinking, oh, you know, I'm speculating here. Objection, speculation, overruled. I can speculate. I'm the judge. I'm the boss applesauce. We're the entertainment judge over here. She thought, oh, she has 300 and whatever thousand subscribers. I'm going to get behind her and everything's going to be great. Okay, maybe she'll go to the bar with me. Maybe I'll get to go in a car. Maybe she'll drive me to a trial. Maybe she'll say hi to me. And guess what? She didn't. And also people were like, ew, gross. No, Sankey. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Give me a thumbs up as soon as you hear the audio. I apologize in advance for Megan's boringness.
When my family trauma started all back up again. But what I wanted to do.
I don't know if she's going to the tanning bed or what. Megan, what is going on with your face? Okay. Did you get sunburned? You have to put on sunscreen, baby girl. You have to. It is so red. Sometimes I put on too much bronzer and oh my God, I look so silly. But this is like either you're really embarrassed what you're saying, which would make sense, or you got the sunburn. You got to wear sunscreen. And why is there a cage behind you? Okay. All right. You guys can. I will tell you, I did fast forward the first 7 minutes or so of her live because she started off trauma dumping. This bitch was telling us everything. Like we all have trauma. We all have things. And she just, it was just too much. I was like, it's too much. Okay. I don't know what this has to do with that. Also, she titled her video, I'm done. It's time to change everything. Let me just double check that is in fact what she titled her video. It was just so embarrassing. It was like a clickbait title, but not like in a funny way. Oh, it was in a completely, she was being serious. I can't believe she was being serious. She's 50. This woman is 50 years old. Okay. She said it. I didn't. Nothing wrong with being 50. I love it. Well, I'm 46, but I might as well be 50. Okay. Okay. Let me just double check that that's what the name of her stream was. Oh my God. What is her channel again? What the fuck is it? Is it just Megan? I'm just going to put in Megan Connor. I'll also drop a link for her thing. Maybe in the description. Okay. I'm done. It's time to change everything.
It's not enough.
That was her title. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Someone wants some attention. Someone wants a little attention.
Allegedly.
All right.
I wanted to write about my experiences in healing because I recognized in my group therapy that a lot of the women who were there with me were not making a lot of progress. And some of them I watched come in and out of the group, and I watched them sort of fall back into those old.
Right away, she starts trauma dumping from her childhood, and then she goes into her going to group therapy. Why she's here? I don't remember asking. Did we ever ask why she was here? Maybe we did. Maybe we were like, we don't like it. I don't know. I don't even remember at this point.
Familiar patterns again and re-traumatize themselves. And I didn't see a lot of good examples in my life of women who had been through what I had been through.
You'll see me. I sped it up again. I couldn't. I was like, oh my God, I got to speed this up again. I have to speed this up. It's too much.
Who had come out the other side and have successful and happy lives. And so I wanted to write about that experience as a way to help other survivors, especially women, because the statistics are not in our favor. People who grow up with traumatic childhoods and have further the other side.
Okay, so like every woman on earth has grown up with a traumatic childhood. We live under the patriarchy, bitch. What do you think? We're stupid? Like, this is what I'm saying. Objection, lady, we live under the patriarchy. Okay, everybody's got, unfortunately, a horrible story to share. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to do here. If you're trying to gain some kind of sympathy or something, if you are trying to connect with women, God bless. But the last thing I would do if I was trying to connect with women is connect with Lauren Mathias. You know what I'm saying? Because that bitch hates women, allegedly. All right, even you. I mean, she wrote mean text message about you. She thinks you're boring. She doesn't want to be around you. She wanted you to do her dirty work, allegedly. And that's okay for you, I guess. Whatever. So what? Who cares? But here we go. Oh, how many minutes are we? Oh my God, we're only a couple minutes in. It feels like I've been here an hour. It's been an hour. Oh, okay, red face, give it to us.
And have a happy and productive life. And I finished that book.
Oh yeah, she wrote a book, you guys. It's available on Amazon. It didn't make any money. She's going to tell you about it, but she wrote a book. God bless. They all write books. Oh, was it as good as Lori Hellis's? I bet not. I'm only going to read Lori's.
It's inappropriate.
Objection. That's favoritism. Sustained. It is favoritism. I favorite Lori Hellis over all these hoes. I can't help it.
In pretty much February of 2023.
Oh, here we go.
And in April of 2023, I was working on getting it published. And that was when Lori's first trial started. And I had sort of put away.
What a coincidence. Don't you think that's such a coinky dink? Judge Jolene thinks that's a coinky dink. She always says, I'm not clout chasing on my cousin's schmurder. Okay. But I just happened to write this book that I've been working on way before my cousin was schmurdering. And then I decided when she was going to trial, I'll release the book. Now I'll release the book. It's such a coincidence. I can't even believe it.
My relationship with her,
crazy.
grow up with traumatic childhoods,
Yes.
and have further.
Oh my God. Don't get me started. One time when I was a little girl, I tried to pee like a boy. Okay. And I told the neighbor kids and they never let me forget it. And I just pissed all over the place. I didn't even know what I was doing. I don't even think I was in front of the toilet. It might've been outside. I can't remember. Childhood is traumatic. Okay. If it's not traumatic, then I don't know. Then you didn't have a childhood.
The other side and have a happy and productive life. And I finished that book in pretty much February of 2023. And in April of 2023, I was working on getting it published. And that was when Lori's first trial started. And I had sort of put away my relationship with her and all my feelings about everything that happened until she went on trial. And then I started seeing in media people talking about her in a way that I felt was inaccurate. People started saying things like she was a cupcake mom, she was a wonderful mother her whole life, and then all of a sudden she met Chad Daybell and she snapped.
Oh my God, I would love a cupcake right now. Bitch, why do you got to bring up a cupcake? I love cupcakes. Oh my God, with frosting, but not too much frosting. The frosting that hurts your teeth is just too sugar. I can't do it as I get older. I don't know what it is. Something about being 46. Miss Chaos just gifted a membership. Oh my God, you are such a little sweet baby doll face. I love you so much more than Megan. Oh my God, you're such a better person according to me. I love it. TLM416, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh, you're a member. Everyone's a member. Become a member. Become a member. Join the members. All right. Megan's going to tell us more about a cult book. Go ahead.
And I knew that was not the case. And I was very familiar with the family dynamics that affected, I thought, how she evolved religiously. And so I started talking publicly about that, not really intending for my book and my social media presence and all of that to overlap. In fact, if you go back and you look at my Instagram, _verse Instagram, and you look at my very
now she's promoting her Instagram. Okay, we went from trauma dumping to I'm a real helper in group therapy to I wrote a book. Look at me, go buy my book. To now follow me on Instagram. This is a lot. Should have put this in the chat GPT for a little organization. Judge Jolene, I only like to give you the best advice, and this is the best I can do. Okay, dear, it's not going to get any more entertaining, but at least it'll be a little more organized. You know what I'm saying? All right, Megan, keep going, Megan.
Videos that I posted, they are all about family dynamics. They're all about healing from trauma, and none of it was anything to do with my cousin. My book is available on Amazon, and I'm going to talk a little bit about self-publishing, and I'm going to talk a little bit about finances today because I want to be transparent with you guys. And I also think there are not enough people that talk about finances in this
What
space.
are you talking about? Objection. No, don't object to me. I'm saying something. What are you talking about, Megan? Your best friend Tricia cannot stop talking about her finances. It's all she talks about. All these grifty YouTubers talk about is their finances. How much they don't make, how much they need help, how the channel's going to go down, how they can't afford it. How you got to give me money or everything's going to go away and I have no way to live. Oh my God, I need new teeth. I need new tits. Like, that's all they talk about. What are you talking about? People don't talk about money and finances. That's all your best friend does. You literally slept in a room with her at CrimeCon last year, allegedly. All right. I don't like to think about it, but it's the truth, I think. All right. And you're going to tell us that nobody talks about finances. That's all Tricia talks about.
And I want people to know and understand what it takes to do what I've done.
Oh my God. Nobody wants to know. Who told her we want to know how she did it? Oh my God. Delusions of grandeur. Holy shit.
It's a good time to be
Oh my
medicated.
God. You guys want to know how I did it? Okay. Lots of booze. That's how I did it. Lots of booze. Lots of not caring for anybody. Lots of running down the street with my tits out. That's how I did it. That's how I have a good life. Okay. Also be nice to dogs. Be nice to animals. That's how I did. There you go. There's the secret to life. God bless.
Thank you, Margaret. You've always been a wonderful supporter.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. As I cry these tears and tell you how to live my life, which clearly isn't working out because you're doing this live. You told us you got to change everything. Well, then it's not going well. Oh my God, Margaret. Margaret says, happy face, thumbs up, flower. That was nice of you, Margaret.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Stop.
So I started talking publicly about Lori. And then, after I published my book in June, actually July 4th of 2023 is when it came out. And I started going on other people's podcasts to talk about my book. And the more and more that I spoke on other people's podcasts, the more I realized that I wanted to have a podcast of my own where I could talk about the things that were important to me.
Okay.
Chiefly among them being healing from trauma.
Oh,
And my
God.
first 2 seasons of my podcast,
Oh my God, there were 2 seasons? Who let that happen? Oh my God, somebody contact iHeartMedia. Tell them to just give up already. What's going on? Podcast 1? Did you just do it yourself? Oh my God.
are all about healing
Oh, I am not healed. I feel like you're breaking open my scar every time you speak.
and
I can't with this
healing
one.
from trauma
Oh.
and healing from religious abuse and
Oh,
that,
boy.
that type of subject material.
Not good.
My podcast happened to launch in April of 2024. That was just when I got it together.
Just happened to, the podcast and the book just happened to launch at the same time that Lori Daybell is going to trial. Just what a coinky dink. That is a coinky dink of all coinky dinks.
That was also when Chad Daybell was on trial.
Well, Chad Daybell was on trial then. So we got a book with Lori. We got a podcast with Chad. It just happened to be, you idiots. Okay? You big fat idiots. That's what it happened to be. Oh my God. This one in her coinky dinks. Oh my God, I can't. It just happened to be exactly. You know, you can plan that. You guys, we're not stupid. You can plan when you want stuff to drop. It just happened to drop when Chad Daybell went to trial. Oh, and that just happened to drop when Lori Daybell went to trial. It just happened to.
And I did, some more interviews talking about Chad and Lori, and I did some more work on my YouTube channel talking about Chad and Lori. And I, sort of, all of that sort of started to get muddled together. My YouTube channel and my podcast and all of that, just blended together for a long time because it made sense for me to talk about the family dynamics, to talk about healing, and also to bring in everything that I learned about how to heal. And yes, I went on Mormon Stories also in May. I think it was maybe May 1st of 2023.
Oh my God. Justice for Mindy. Was Mindy on that episode? I feel so bad if she was. If Mindy was on that episode, God bless. I love Mindy so much. I can't help it. Judge Joleen loves Mindy. We all love Mindy. Oh, can you imagine? Was it this episode when her and Lauren hated each other? Was it this one? Or do I still have a clip of that? I used to have a clip of it. I don't know if I do anymore. When they were like dueling, it was like dueling Mormons. Oh, maybe it's under my other one. No offense, all offense. Let me look here. Because they were like, oh, there you are, Tricia. Why you keep popping up, Tricia? There goes Tricia over there, just coming up with her lawsuit or her filing against Daphne. Oh, I thought I had it here. Now that's Sarah Crossbody. Oh, God bless Sarah Crossbody. Isn't she a gorge? She is gorgeous. Okay, what is going on over here? I'll find it. I'll find it here. Because, that was a good one. This gal over here just, all of it so far, it's like blah, 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 blah. Judge Joleen it's not looking good, Migs, this ruling that I'm having. I know we're just starting to look over it, but you guys, we got an objection in here. Not enough. Yes. I'm going to say sustained. Sustained on your objection, Carrie. I think she's like someone said in the chat, she's just drinking tomatoes. Maybe she's had a little bit too much V8. Sometimes you can have a little too much V8 and it goes right to your skin and your ass. That's where it goes. I didn't make the rules. Okay. It goes right to your skin and your ass.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Yep. That's what it does. Okay. Well, I'll have to find the dueling Mormon ones another time. Why is this doing this? Date added 2025. What about the 2026s? Huh? I got some 2026s in here. Oh, Stream Deck. Got it. Okay. We'll keep playing her for a second. So she went on Mormon Stories, which I'm sure was her like wet dream to go on Mormon Stories, and NBD. She was just working so hard. Her podcast, her book just happened to drop at the perfect time.
YouTube channel and my podcast and all of that, just blended together for a long time because it made sense for me to talk about the family dynamics, to talk about healing, and also to bring in everything that I learned about how to heal. And yes, I went on Mormon Stories also in May. I think it was maybe May 1st of 2023. I was about maybe 3 months fresh on my face deconstruction and 3 months out of the church. Oh, no. It was pretty wild.
Oh, we've had a face deconstruction? Oh, honey bear. Oh my God.
And looking back on the evolution of how all of this happened, I'm actually very proud of what I have done and what I have built with my bare hands.
Not with the bare hands. She like built a house. She's like a carpenter, like Jesus Christ. She's like, I'm so proud of what I built with my own hands. Okay, put this all together. Okay, I said, hey, come over here. Look over here. Look over here. My cousin's a schmurderer. Okay, you want to hear about it? You want to hear the truth about it? Okay, give me a super chat. Give me a super chat, and I'll tell you the truth about my murderer cousin. Allegedly. Allegedly, you guys. Oh my goodness! But she built it with a bit. What have you dum-dums? What have us dum-dums? What have we built with our bare hands? Nothing. Oh, these delusions of grandeur. These people take themselves so seriously. They're straight up their own asses. I can't even believe it. Like, how do you even see anything else but your own intestines? Get out of there. Okay, you're not supposed to be up your own ass. Oh, it's good to have some self-esteem, but just to think you're like, oh, the greatest thing since the sliced bread. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, let's keep it going here, I guess.
I started doing coaching way back in October of 2023, shortly after my book came out, really by, sort of people DMing me and asking me questions and saying, can you talk about this topic? And I'd love to hear your opinion on this. And I have this very specific situation, etc.
People do that to me too. They're like, hey, Joleen, can you talk about this? You know what I don't do? I go, I don't say, hey, as Judge Joleen, I'm going to need you to pay me separately and I'll talk about that. I'll coach you. I just do a video. Sometimes I take people's suggestions for videos. It happens a lot to people when they're on YouTube. It doesn't mean they want you to charge them for personal life coaching. That's what I found.
So I started my coaching business almost, well, I guess 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
Was it around the time of your cousin Schmurder trial?
And I spent about $3,000 getting my book self-published.
Oh my God.
I spent another couple $1,000s on, getting a website together and all of that. My coaching and book was all just an expensive hobby. My podcasting, my coaching, and my book, it cost a lot of money to get those things.
This sounds eerily familiar to Tricia. She's putting a lot in, not getting a lot out. Okay, she's not enjoying her own business model, and it's your fault. It's all of your fault.
Been running, and I spent way more than I made for probably at least the first year. And then things started to go south with my career, my job. I recognized that the company I was working for was in trouble. It was probably not going to last very long. And sure enough, in July of 2024, the CEO eliminated my position and the position of another person that was working parallel to me. And so I decided to double down on my coaching, to make my course, to double down on my YouTube channel, and to do that for a living.
Okay.
And I did it. I built...
Oh my God, that's amazing. So did I. Did you ever ask about anybody else? I did that too. I was working in corporate America at a YouTube channel for a while. And then I got displaced with severance. Thank you so much. And I got like 16 months of severance. It was amazing, you guys. Okay. And then I fell into this judge stuff. This is long before I was a judge. Okay. So I worked in corporate America, did the whole damn thing, was doing YouTube at the same time. And then I said, you know what? I'm going all in on content creation and comedy. And that was what year? And my husband and I, we had just bought a house. Okay. And it's been great ever since. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, what a mixed blessing. I feel blessed. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag blessed to do this full time. So Megan, oh, wow. You built that with your own hands. Amazing. No one's ever done that before, except for maybe me and a lot of other people, but God bless you.
A business around my book, my coaching, my podcasting, my YouTube channel. That was paying my bills, frankly. It was doing really well.
Awesome.
And by the end of Lori's Arizona trial in April, I was making enough money to not have any other side hustles or work. It was just this channel, this space, my book, my coaching, my podcast, and that's all. And I'm incredibly proud of that. I built that business and this community with my bare hands. And
I'm an objection. Did you build the community with your bare hands? Because it was already kind of built. It was called the True Crime Community. And it was off the back of your cousin Schmurder, allegedly. Sustained. That's a great point. That's a great point. One of my lawyers just made there, Megan. Okay, Melatonin, Megan. You built that. Come on, baby girl. Then why didn't you do it before your cousin Schmurder? You know what I mean? Oh, my God.
I did it because I wanted to help people. I wanted to help other survivors of trauma to have a safe space to talk about the difficulties that they were going through and to have a community that was supportive and kind. And that is what I have always wanted for what I called then the midlife revolution. Now it's just the revolution, because now it's time to change everything again. So that's where I was after Lori's trial was over, trying to decide what direction my channel was going to go in, sitting at this intersection of narcissism and true crime and trauma healing. And
oh, I've got to get the Knox Slayer out. So it's so funny when narcissists do channels about narcissism. I'm like, you realize you talk about yourself, right?
In every generation, there is a chosen one She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
Oh my God, the irony, right?
Really starting to report on cases that I felt were important. And part of the conversation was, unhealthy family dynamics, unhealed wounds lead people to do crazy things. And that's where we get a lot of these true crime situations, and also around protecting children from, CSA, and also being an advocate for DV survivors, as I am one myself. So that's kind of where I was sitting when my friend Lauren went live and talked about a situation.
Oh, Lauren Matthias. Lauren Matthias went live, she said. Oh, okay.
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
Oh, and her friend, it was a friend, you guys. Her friend went online and she did her 9-hour, I'm being stalked. Oh my God. I remember that. Yes, I remember that very well. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, Megan. I don't listen. I'm going to just tell it to you straight, Megan. Objection. That's your own speculation, opinion. I can do that. Overruled. It doesn't look like Lauren liked you too much. When her text messages were outed, she was talking cash money shit about you, girl. So I just, I'll never understand why you people stand by someone who's talked so much shit about you. My friends do not talk shit about me. I'll tell you that. And if they do, they're gone. They're dead to me. I'll cut them off. I'm an Aquarius. You were never born. All right. I will ice you out so much. I ghost you. I don't even tell you. You won't even know it. You don't see it coming, but you'll wonder your whole life and I'll be laughing. That's it. That's me. That's just Judge Joleen. No big deal. NBD. Let's keep going.
That being an advocate for DV survivors, as I am one myself. So that's kind of where I was sitting.
Yep.
When my friend Lauren went live and talked about a situation that was very troubling and traumatic for her. And I was there to witness some of what happened to her and her producer, Grayson. And
you and Joe the Schmo? Joe the Schmo, not from Kokomo? Joe the Weirdo? You and Joe the Weirdo? Was that when you were filming Christina being stalkers, weirdos, allegedly? Is that what's going on? You were there to witness some of it when you were tagging along and no one wanted you there? Okay.
Lauren being a close friend of mine, and also
what? A close friend? I'm going to have to get a fact check on that. Can I get a fact check from someone in the chat on that? Okay. I think that is subjective. That's subjective. Yeah. Oh, J for Justice. You were videoing. Why were you videoing Christina? Why don't you leave her alone? Oh my God. Were they best friends? Oh, my very good friend. I don't remember it that way. I guess according to her, she said, we were besties. Me and my best friend, Lauren, who didn't claim me and talk shit about me, didn't want to be near me, allegedly. Okay. But we were such good friends. But I don't know. I think the lie detector might determine that was a lie. Janice Belly Flats is in the chat. Hello so much. Megan running in delight that she spotted Christina in the bar and was running to report back to Lauren. Oh my God. It's like a little knock. Nobody likes a knock, Megan. Nobody likes a knock. Stop it. That's why I'm a knock slayer on more levels than one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lauren shit on you. People exposed it. What's wrong with you? Have some self-respect, lady. Objection. No. Okay, sustained. Okay, we'll keep going.
Me having some commentary because I witnessed some of this stuff and recognizing the unhealthy relational dynamic, some of what happened, sitting when my friend Lauren went live and talked about a situation that was very troubling and traumatic for her. And I was there to witness some of what happened to her and her producer, Grayson. And, Lauren being a close friend of mine, and also me having some commentary because I witnessed some of this stuff and recognizing the unhealthy relational dynamics of the women who were involved. I wanted to comment on it. And I also wanted to try and point out some problems and some inconsistencies in the other.
So she said you guys had some relational boundary issues. Okay. And she said there was some inconsistencies in your stories. And the lady from the outside, the lady outside the club was going to tell you what's happening in the club. Doesn't this feel like that? The lady who never got in the club. And she's like, oh, it was so fun. You're like, you didn't even get in the club, Megan. She's like, but I was around it. I peeked in the windows until they hit me with a bat and said, get out of here. And then I tried to sneak in and they kept pushing me out. But I think I know what happens.
Reporting that was going on. So I want to address these things as they come up. Mind Swimmers, great to see you again. Thanks for the second comment.
Oh my
You haven't
God.
earned the right to claim to be a life coach.
This is my favorite. I don't know what is going on here, but I love this. I'm going to make myself smaller for this. Oh, wait, not over here. Oh my God. Then she gets a little, what they would call a troll, but it really is just someone being straight to the point. They just straight to the point, no faking, you know? So then all of a sudden someone comes in and this person, she's going to read the comment wrong, which is a disservice to how wonderful this comment is. This is a very good comment. And it makes a lot of sense to Judge Jolene. It says, you haven't earned the right to claim to be a life coach. Just get to the grift. Are you broke? And that's the thing. You make the live like everything's changing. I'm starting over. I can't do this anymore. Just get to the grift. Are you broke or what? Did your roof cave in? Did your teeth fall out? Are your tits hitting the floor? Are you dying? What's going on here? Is it going to be a sympathy grift? Are we going to do a medical grift? Are we going to do a family grift? Are we going to do everything's going away grift? Are we going to do a they're bullying me because they have opinions that I don't like grift? Is it I need legal assistance grift? Like, what's the grift? Get to it. We got too much backstory. I'm hearing about all this trauma. I don't need it on a Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Okay, I do not need this. Oh, God bless. Love this. This came, I was like, thank God. It broke up the monotony. I was falling asleep. I was dying. I was literally dying listening to this. And then this beautiful creature came in and left this comment.
They're, reporting that was going on. So I want to address these things as they come up. Mind Swimmers, great to see you again. Thanks for the second comment. You haven't earned the right to claim to be a life coach just to get the grift. Are you broke? So grifting, by definition, is basically small-time swindling. If any of you have felt as though you've been swindled, I welcome your comments at askmegan with 2 E's at gmail.com, MEEGAN.
Oh my God, thank God she gave us a definition because we know Judge Jolene and crew, we are not as smart as Megan. So we needed Megan to tell us what grifting was. Okay? And your friend Tricia, she has been called a fleecer, a swindler by people. We didn't say it. We read the court documents. Okay? But that's what it looks like. So I'm sure you are well versed in that since your best friend is Tricia Griffith, allegedly. Exactly. Yes. So you understand. You understand, right? Okay. I'm sure she's hit you up for tire money or something.
When I decided to do coaching, I decided not to become certified because I looked at all of these different certification programs and it looked like a lot of them were charging hundreds or even thousands of dollars.
She did, the moral of the story, she didn't get certified. She didn't want to. They charge too much. She knows enough already. She knows her own trauma. Therefore, she can help you with your trauma for a very hefty price.
For hard time with things. So I've never called myself a life coach. I've really just called myself a coach.
Are you sure? Okay.
Because
of like a volleyball coach. I love volleyball. Oh my God. Watching volleyball, playing volleyball hurts my arms a little bit here. Oh, never was too good at the volleyball. Are you a basketball coach? I do love myself some basketball. No? What kind of coach? I think you'd have to, because if someone called you like, I'm looking for coaching. Coaching for what? Gymnastics? No. Well, what do you coach? I coach. Well, can you tell me which area in which you coach? Is it like, do you coach like English or something? Some kind of school coaching? Is it athletic coaching? No. Okay. Like training? You're a personal trainer? No. Well, what do you do? Well, I work with you in your life. So you're a life coach? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that I was a life coach. That's what I feel like we're getting here. Well, you're not going to teach these bitches volleyball. If you're not going to teach them how to bump set spike, it's probably going to be a life coach. Okay, Megan? Oh my God.
I believe that a lot of what I work with people on all comes down to the same issue. And most of it is a self-love issue. A lot of times we don't love ourselves to make the choices that we know that are right for us.
Well, we know you love yourself, Megan, because you won't shut up about it. Yes, maybe a sleep coach. Why don't you do one of them sleep streams, Megan? Yes, Judge Jolene would love to see that. Oh, she puts me right to sleep. Just talk, boring, read something from your book. People go right to sleep. Oh, the insomnia will be cured. You could actually make a difference in the world. Just check it out. You're like better than that rain falling app. When you turn on the channel with the rain falling, that puts you right to sleep. Megan, faster. She's faster.
Because we're trying to please other people or because we're trying to consider other people's experience before our own.
Yeah, like Lauren Mathias says, you were trying to please Lauren Mathias. That's what it looks like, bitch.
You can say that these are public trials, but they're trial tourists. I do it for my work. I'm actually the breadwinner in my family with my husband. I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. You're the breadwinner.
So no, I don't have
Oh,
any
God.
certification in life coaching, but also, and what life coaching is sort of a wild west out
No,
there.
she doesn't have any certifications. She doesn't have anything. She just thinks she'd be great at it. So she's doing it. It's America. Go capitalism. She's doing the damn thing. And she might rip you off. You don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. All right.
You can charge anything that you want and you can say anything that you want, and there's no regulatory board. But I will also say that
Are you sure? Can you say anything you want? Can you life coach someone into murdering another person? I'm sure there is there's got to be something that's against the law, Megan. That worries me. That worries me. I'm worried. I'm going to have to check my constitution here. I think it says if, oh, yep. The 167th Amendment, 6-7, says that if you life coach, you cannot tell people to do illegal things. That is against a life coach code within the United States or United Plates Constitution.
the mental health field is also a little bit of a wild west. And while they
Okay, so now we're like John Matthias. Oh, he is wild, that one. Oh my God, those sweaters, those stories where the wild things are. He is
to make the
wild.
choices coach, because I believe that a lot of what I work with people on all comes down to the same issue. And most of it is a self-love issue. A lot of times we don't love ourselves to make the choices
Oh,
that we know
boy.
that are right for us, because we're trying to please other people, or because we're trying to consider other people's experience before our own. So no, I don't have any certification in life coaching, but also, and what life coaching is sort of a wild west out there. You can charge anything that you want and you can say anything that you want, and there's no regulatory board. But I will also say that the mental health field is also a little bit of a wild west. And while they do have state regulatory boards, you can get a therapist who is very damaging because they're unhealed and they don't realize that they are. And so I feel like even though therapy goes through insurance, which makes it seem a little more official, there are therapists out there who work on sliding scales, et cetera.
Oh my God, she's comparing herself to a therapist. And there are some good therapists. Obviously, there's some bad therapists. There is a bad apple everywhere. Not every judge is as good as me. But she's like, hey, you could just treat me, who has no training, no nothing, as your therapist. Don't go get real mental help. Come to me. I'll tell you how to live your life. I sit in front of a cage. I got a tomato face, and I got friends who talk shit about me. One who doesn't even pay for our room at the Super 8. Allegedly, oh my God. Oh my God.
They do have to report to the regulatory board certain things, and they do have ethics to consider.
Oh my God. And I'm on the internet spilling milk like a fucking lol cow over here. I'll tell you how to do your life. Go online, say you have haters, and do a video that says, yeah, I'm stopping it all. I'm done. Oh God.
The same thing is true of almost anyone in almost any profession. Just because it's regulated doesn't mean it's safe. And just because you're going to a licensed therapist doesn't mean that you're going to get what you pay for. So, yes, I don't have any.
She's like setting it up all right. You might not get what you pay for. Oh, well, there's no regulations. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. I might be better than a therapist. Essentially, that's what I'm taking away from this. Hella says, this a new video? Yeah, today. I think it was today. I got an email. Okay. A very nice person emailed me and said, you hear this? And I said, oh my God, what's going on? Because I'm not subscribed to the Megan. I don't think I am. Let me double check. Am I subscribed? Oh no, this is my own video. I don't think I'm subscribed to the Megan. I think I had to, if at one time I did subscribe to be nice, I think I was like, no spaghetti straps. We're not doing that. Not today, neck. Not today, Satan. Not today, ankles. I couldn't do it. So, if it's like something Tricia did, I'll know because I subscribed to her. But I can't subscribe to the Meeks. So a sweetie wiped the damn CD was like, did you see this? And I went over there and sure enough, today, I'm like, what is going on? Oh, I know what's going on. What is it? What's the date? It's the 19th. We're getting toward the end of the month. We got to make that money, honey, on YouTube. And she'll start talking about it more. Oh, smash that like if you haven't already, baby darlings. Look at her. She's come on and crybabied and she's already getting the super chats. She's like, blah, blah, blah. Trauma. Me. I'm so great. Oh, I stuck up for Lauren. Remember me. Don't forget me. Don't forget my sunburn.
Kind of a certification, but here's my process. I ask people to sign up for a 20-minute phone call with me where we talk to each other about what they want to work on, because I don't want to charge anybody money before we decide if we're a good fit for each other. And there have been plenty of people that I have said, you know what, I don't think that I can help you right now. People who are having trauma symptoms, etc., I always want them to be working with a licensed therapist.
Oh my God. Like seriously, then what's the point of the coaching? At this point, You just said, oh, the therapists are bad, the worst, they're horrible. And now you're like, well, I do want them to be working with someone because I am highly unqualified to give any life advice when my life is crumbling around me and I have to share it with the YouTubes. If you got to get on YouTube to tell us what's going on in your life and explain yourself, things aren't going well, bitch. They're not going well. It's the Titanic. It's sinking. You're 50 years old. You don't get on the internet and explain your whole life and all your problems to everybody. That's crazy talk. That's craziness. Okay, you could just say, sorry, Christina. I'm sorry for going Team Lauren when she was lying over the civil stalking injunction. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I doubled down. I'm sorry I did multiple videos about it, defaming you. So sorry about that. I'll take them down. I learned my lesson. What can I do? Can I buy you a Diet Coke? Can I do something nice for you? Can I braid your hair? Can I send you flowers? Can I get rid of my YouTube channel? Will that help you? But instead, she's got to go, oh, here's my trauma. Here's this. I wrote a book. I did this. I built a community in my own hands. And now I'm a life coach and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. Just put on some sunscreen, baby.
At the same time that they're working with me, or to put off working with me until they have done a lot of therapy. The other part of it is that, I do have my own personal ethics and morals.
What?
And I have yet to have anyone write any sort of a complaint to me or anyone else about my coaching, or to ask me for a refund. And if there's anybody out there who has had a negative experience with my coaching, I welcome for you to write to me, to email me, and heck, make an entire TikTok channel on how much you hate me as a coach. So far, nobody has done that.
Oh, somebody's jealous. No one's ever made a TikTok channel about her. Nobody's ever done a TikTok about her. She's jealous. She wants it. Oh, we see what you're doing. Objection. Speculation. No, 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 baby. Overruled. I see what she's doing over here. Yeah, she wants more reasons to be the victim and the cry bully. Oh my God, let's get to it, Megan. No one's going to waste their time doing a whole multiple tiki-takis about you. You've done that about Christina. She's not going to do that about you, baby girl. She doesn't care. I don't even know if she knows your name. Christina, are you in the chat? Do you know this woman's name? Do you know who this woman is? I know you've seen her follow you around with a camera, and you've probably heard her disparage you on the internet before, but really, do you know who this woman is? Do you want to be friends with this woman? Is this a woman that looks like she could be in your circle? I think she said no. I'm just going to speak for her. Okay, I think she said no. I would say no.
So far, every single person that I have worked with universally has said that they have appreciated what I've done. Yet to have anyone write any sort of a complaint to me or anyone else about my coaching, or to ask me for a refund. And if there's anybody out there who has had a negative experience with my coaching, I welcome for you to write to me, to email me, and heck, make an entire TikTok channel on how much you hate me as a coach. So far, nobody has done that. So far, every single person that I have worked with universally has said that they have appreciated what I've done with them, and that they have benefited greatly from our experience together. Now, it's possible there are people out there who just haven't told me that they had a negative experience, and that makes me sad because I welcome.
No, you do not welcome it. You do not welcome it. And they probably haven't told you because they don't need a 45-minute diatribe about how great you are. Oh, and how you built things by your own hands, and you probably just trauma dump on them. Well, the reason I wanted to help you is because I went. It's like, oh my God, no. They knew you wouldn't shut up. So they were like, we're not doing it. We are not doing this. Oh my gosh. Megan, this is just so crazy. And Christina says she thought I'm so vapid that it was about hate with Lauren Matthias. Yeah, I never hated Lauren. This woman, she just wanted to, she was like, when do I get to take your place in the circle of friends of Lauren Matthias? That's what it looks like. Lisa Discovers, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that for coming in with the $1.99. Because, I got a self-published book and it's just not selling. So I need that to publish another book that won't sell. I'm going to just keep publishing books that just don't sell. That's my business model. That's what I'm going to do with my midlife.
The feedback, I always want to be improving and doing better.
Are you sure about that?
So I don't know how you
objection. I've given you lots of feedback and you've taken none of it, and you've acted as though you're being bullied somehow. Sustained. That's true. That is true. You've gotten a lot of good feedback over here.
Right. To be a coach, other than the fact that I've always told people I am not an expert on anything but my own trauma. And I hope that me sharing my experiences helps other people remind themselves of their own instincts, which if we follow our own instincts, we usually will do the right thing that we know is good for us in order to heal.
Oh, do you hear that? You can get that. Oh, that is some great advice. That is the real seller, you guys. You're missing out. You're missing out. Thank you, Tam. Tam rocks. Thank you. Said Judge Jolene would sell a shitload of books. Yes. And if I didn't, I would go there and I would take a shit. I would take a shit right at the, whatchamacallits, at the Barnes and Noble. I'd be like, listen up. Listen up. Okay, Megan, I just want to remind you, I don't know if you forgot this. Okay, you said my very good friend, Lauren Mathias. The same one? This is Lauren Mathias. Says, oh man, not a good look. To be clear, she's only been on Hidden as Lori's cousin, never as an expert. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Top titty 2x4 to end the game. That was nice.
Not a top titty 2x4.
No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch.
Oh my God. She doesn't think you're a good look, allegedly. And she says, you've only come on Lori's cousin. That's the only thing you're good to her. Because Lauren needs access to the victims' families for views and money on her channel. Okay. That she just wanted you because you're not as an expert. She doesn't want you for nothing else. Oh my God. Hella does make a good objection. Hella has an objection. Are there any experts on that channel though? Sustained. Because I don't think there are. Not according to me. A judge. All right. A fake judge. Let's keep it going. I keeps it real, but I'm also not a real judge. But I am in my brain. The same way as, you know, this woman here, she's not a real life coach, but she is in a brain.
Say hi to Loki.
Get your dog out of that cage. That's it. Objection. What is going on? That's a dog cage? Oh my God, I didn't see this part. Why can't your dog be out? Why is your dog in the cage? So you can say bullshit on the interwebs. Oh no, I'm going to have to call the SPSPSEA. I'm going to call the Sarah McLachlan. In the arms of the angel. What the fuck is wrong with you? Someone call PETA. What's going on? Why is your dog? That is a big dog. Why is it in that cage? Oh my God. And how long? For 45 minutes of you talking, this is for nothing. Let the dog out. Let the dog roam. You have no control over your dog? Oh my God. To do this? This isn't even an important thing. This is stupid. Oh, I can't even believe it. I have to see it again. There's a beautiful dog back there. I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to take your dog. Okay, allegedly for comedy purposes, but for real. You people need to start taking better care. That's a human animal right there. What you're doing is all for your own ego. It's all for bullshit. It's all for not. It's all for nothing. Nobody cares. Okay? We just have to be silly and make fun of it because you take yourself too seriously. You don't make fun of it. And you're going to be, you know, you're spouting out a lot of allegations over here. Meanwhile, your poor dog is down there. Oh my God. Hashtag free Loki. Free Loki. Now we have animal abusers. I can't with these people. I cannot. This is so stupid. Where's Buffy? Oh, they're downstairs with Hype Man husband Chella Ren. But good Lord, this is dumb. It's not even your job. Oh my God. How many dogs does she have? I need to know. I got to pull. Hella, can you help me? I need to pull the reports on this one. Animal control reports and such. Okay. We need to pull those ASAP, PIMP. Okay. Oh my God. I can't believe. I hate people like this. I literally hate people like this. I hate it.
Their own
I hate it. Yeah.
instincts, which if we follow our own instincts, we
Go take your dog for a walk instead of complaining on the interwebs that you're not making enough money on the interwebs.
usually will do the right thing that we.
The right thing would be to take your dog for a walk, take it out of that cage. What is it doing in the cage?
know is
It
good
clearly wants out of the cage. It's making noise in the cage.
for
I can't
us.
believe you. Oh my God, there's the dog. Get the dog out of there. What is wrong with you? I've ruled she's guilty of all the crimes, all the crimes. I hate it.
in order to heal. Say hi to Loki.
Oh my God.
Thank you so
Why can't he be sitting next to you? Why can't he be roaming free? What happened? What'd you do wrong as a dog mom? I can't even.
much. Just call me
Don't you got children that can help you watch the dog? This is so ridiculous.
Kim. For
Mommy's grifting. Mommy's crybabying. Okay? You better get in the cage.
the super sticker. I really appreciate you. I know you've been around for a long time supporting MX Spunky.
Yes, this is the one you want to life coach. I put my dog in a cage so I can prove to the internet that I'm not a piece of shit, that I'm not worthless, that I've done something with my life. So I can explain to the internet why my book doesn't sell and how I'm not clout chasing on my schmurderous cousin. That's why I put my dog in the cage. Oh my God.
It's good to see you as always.
Mick Spunky, what? Check his hard drive. Check the hard drive. Check the backyard. Dig it up. Mick Spunky 69. You guys got a man following you. They're always like, oh, hi, Mick Spunky. Oh my God, how you doing? Mick Spunky 69. We're such professional channels here, but we got the McSpunkers. Oh my God. It's like the Spit and Spooge, the McSpunkies. Check the hard drive. Dig up the backyard. Do all the things.
Always appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. I actually
hashtag free Loki. Can I see some free Lokis in the chat? I hate it. Yeah.
In October, which is where we were before I sort of got sidetracked with answering that little comment there.
Well, you got sidetracked because you can't take it and you got emotional and your face got red.
I realized that what was being said about me on some other channels was inaccurate. And
here we go.
I also realized that I couldn't possibly try to debunk all of the misinformation that was out there about me. And I also could not possibly change anybody's mind about me. And so that's not what I'm here to do, because
yeah, bitch. Sorry if you guys heard me blow my nose. Oh my God. It's like you're on the internet. It's like these people, they think they can just go on the internet, okay, and they can just spout off and say whatever they want about everyone else, and no one else is going to have an opinion of them. No one else can say anything because what they're doing is righteous and good and great and all the good stuff. But everyone else can just go to hell. That's how these people act. Oh, I cannot with this one. So any kind of pushback, any kind of criticism, they're just like, yeah, people on the internet have opinions. It's ridiculous.
What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. We eat too much. We take our spoiled lives for granted. Feel a little bad about it sometimes. No. You want to put all your shit up on the internet and have every single person say, hooray for you. You. You're all pricks.
You're a prick. You're all pricks. Okay? These people, they're all pricks. They're all hypocrites and they're all pricks. And they're all cry bullies.
Reporting and Mick Spunky, it's good to see you as always. Appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. I actually, in October, which is where we were before I sort of got sidetracked with answering that little comment there, I realized that what was being said about me on some other channels was inaccurate. And I also realized that I couldn't possibly...
You mean when we were reacting to the words that were coming out of your mouth and having our opinion, our commentary on it? When you were saying all the things, it's not, we wouldn't even know. I wish I didn't know who you are. Oh my God, Judge Joleen wishes she can eternal sunshine of the spotless mind my brain back. So I didn't know who Megan Kana is. Okay, Melatonin Megan. Oh my God.
Try to
look at this Websleuths. Megan, you're amazing.
Tricia's like, Megan, you're amazing. You're truly a wonderful person. Thank you for being so kind and paying for my room at CrimeCon at the Super 8. Thanks for letting me lay on top of your head. I get nervous. Thanks for borrowing me all that money, allegedly. Tricia,
allegedly.
Tricia, you can come on my channel and we can just go. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know either.
I don't know. I'm Megan.
Oh, I don't know either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's play Brian Enton doing some video about this crime.
Yeah, Brian Enton is smart, but not as smart as me. Megan, I have a master's degree.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Is your master's degree in borrowing money to Tricia? That's a joke, but you can totally give me your money because I don't have anywhere to live.
Debunk all of the misinformation that was out there about me. And I also could not possibly change anybody's mind about me. And so that's not what I'm here to do, because I literally can't do that. All I can do is continue to produce the content that I believe is going to be helpful to other people. And when other people have negative things to say about...
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you feel like this content was helpful to other people, Megan, because just doing a quick search of some of the videos you did a video entitled the cases everyone's talking about. All right. And you had a lot of opinions about Christina. And oh my God, I mean, the amount of times that you were defaming this woman and saying things, it's so many. I can't even. All right? As if you, for a fact, knew these things that were not in fact true about Christina. And you were doubling down on it all. So was that helping people? Because that seems to just be helping Lauren Matthias's little story, her narrative that was not true at all. And then when all of the facts came out and it was disproven and your little friend's lies, came out, you were silent. You had nothing to say. Where's your ethics? Oh my God. Then you did another video. I think it was entitled, Why You Should Never Ignore These Warnings. Oh, and defamatory. I know you're going to talk about defamatory, but Megan, you got to go back and see some of your words. Okay? You really have to. Some of the stuff you were saying in these videos, and you can't take them down because they've been recorded. You should take them down because they're defamatory to Christina, and you're pushing forth a false narrative for Lauren Matthias. But my God, it is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Not good. The way you were, the truth behind the Lauren Matthias case. Oh, that's another good one. What'd you need to do that for? What's that helping? Who was that helping? Which DV victim was getting helped by that? Which people who have actually been stalked are going to be helped by your silly videos comparing what Lauren went through with her fake civil stalking injunction to people who have actually been stalked, people who have actually had to go file for ROs? How are you helping them then, Megan? Did you ever think that doing that and putting your name out there, this is just Judge Joleen coming at you here, that would tarnish your brand? As you can't, what you just told us your brand is you want to help people, want to help survivors, DV. Women, don't you think women, we're not stupid, Megan. You might think, because I know you got that pick-me energy. You got that patriarchy pick-me energy. I see it. You're a pick-me-sha. I see through you and your bullshit. You, Tricia, Lauren, you hate women. You're just like yourselves. All right? Everyone else can go to hell. All the other tits can die. You don't care. You don't care. So did you ever think that then trying to market yourself to women while latching yourself onto this story that everyone was like, this doesn't make any sense. What's going on? Why is Lauren crying? Why is she drinking Diet A&W? Who'd she kill? What's going on? Did you ever think that would be bad for business? No, you didn't, because you thought she's got the numbers. Christina doesn't have a platform. These other women don't have a platform. So we can say whatever we want. We can defame them all we want. We can jump on Dudu Ron's channel. Dudu Ron's got, I think, even more subscribers than Lauren, maybe. We can jump on Tricia's channel, got 50,000 subscribers, and then your channel will grow. You didn't care when you were in a group and you were all throwing out accusations against this young woman and then wanting her to go to jail, wanting her to get a restraining order against her for some tiki-takis. Oh my God. So that probably is the thing that brought your brand down. I'm going to suffice to say, yeah. And you didn't need channels exposing that. I would say a lot of the people watched and they were like, oh my God, this is weird. This is weird. Lauren lost a lot of support. You're going to lose a lot of support. Oh my God. I mean, the stuff that you were saying in these videos were not nice. They were not good and they were not accurate. And they were not done for satire, parody, comedy. You were stating as a witness, as facts to this civil stalking injunction. I mean, the damn judge said it looked like it was just a way for Lauren Matthias to silence someone's opinion on her that she didn't like. And still, nevertheless, you persisted, which was so ridiculous and stupid. And now you are sitting there with the consequences of your own actions. How do you not know that? You're like 4 or so years older than me. And I'm a judge, but I'm also a part-time comedian. Okay? You can't deal with the consequences of your own actions? Obviously not. You thought you were going to get, hooray, I'll finally be in the Lauren Matthias Circle of Lies, the friend group. I'll get to wear one of John's Costco sweaters. Maybe they'll invite me to the big dinner table. Maybe I'll get more subscribers. Maybe I could get some of the people, poach them. They'll buy my book. Maybe me and Lauren will do our own Mormon stories together. But it didn't happen because they don't like you. They're using you.
We got to be careful how we're using the tools of the law in this courtroom. And I expect the parties to use common sense. Again, a stalking injunction is not a remedy for shutting down speech that a person doesn't like somebody saying about them. And it seems like that's what you're trying to do in this case.
And law and crime.
I get on the ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
No, that was another judge. That was a judge with a penis. But he and I are friends. Okay? And he called me. He said, you play my words, Judge Joleen. You tell these hoes what's up. That's what the judge for the civil stalking injunction. That's why your little friend, that's why it looks like your little friend stopped going forward with this, because she couldn't fool the judge. If the judge is onto you, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm going to withdraw because they're hurting my child, which nothing about a kid. Again, weaponizing, putting your kid out there, gross. Yuck. Ew. Not right. Okay, so don't now come over here and say, oh, I was sticking up for my friend, Lauren Matthias, and now we got to hear your sob story. You fucked up, okay? You hitched yourself to the wrong wagon, to the wrong line wagon, whatever the saying is. Okay, we don't have those kind of sayings in Boston, New Jersey, or wherever the fuck I'm from. All right? Oh, my God. Let's keep going with this sob story.
So that's not what I'm here to do, because I literally can't do that. All I can do is continue to produce the content that I believe is going to be helpful to other people. And when other people have negative things to say about it, or if it's not helpful to them, they're entitled to their opinion.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Websleuths. You've always been a great supporter. I did see Stacy in the chat as well, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys and your support. I actually stopped taking coaching clients back in October because I was troubled and disturbed by what was being said about me publicly, and I knew there was nothing that I could do to change it or combat that information. And I started to become very deeply depressed about it, because I was watching as I was losing, subscribers. I was losing Patreon subscribers. I was losing coaching clients. And when I say
she was losing money, it's the money.
It's inappropriate.
Losing.
I'm a loser, baby. So I probably shouldn't have partnered with Lauren Matthias, who also was a loser.
Thank you so much, Becky. I appreciate you.
Oh my God. So here we go. It's the grift. It's the sympathy grift. It's the poor me. It's the everyone unsubscribed. No one's giving me any money. I can't afford to live. I'm accustomed to this sort of life. And now I'm not. All because I went for Lord. And now people are just dropping the supers on her. You have all my support. You're so brave.
You. When I say losing, I just mean that I would see people who I had coached one-on-one in the chats of these other channels giving super chats to the people who were telling lies about me.
Okay, well, there you go, baby girl. You answered your own question. You're like, how come people never said anything? I never got any bad reviews. There's your bad reviews. You just admitted to getting bad reviews. Okay, and what lies are people telling about you? I would love to know the lies that people are telling about you. These big lies. Are they anywhere near the lies you guys told on Christina and crew for God knows how long, thinking you'd get away with it and no one would push back? You guys are so used to, these kind of people are so used to just saying bullshit, talking shit, using their platforms to come after people, to defame them, and thinking, we're a crew. We got Doo-Doo Ron, okay? He wears diapers. And then we got Ed Gein, his partner in the basement, okay? And he's creepy looking. And then we got Tricia, and she knows a little bit about grifting, all right? And then Lauren Matthias, and she's the big one. She's the big creator. And her husband hides under the bed, allegedly. So we're going to do it. And then you got a little pushback by some smaller creators. Oh, my God. And you guys are like, what? What do you mean? You mean the things I put out on the internet and I accuse other people of, they can come back and question? And then they can accuse me of something? But that's not right, because it's me.
What
Megan.
Oh, my God. No way.
You don't do it to me. I do it to you. Oh, my God. Let me read some of the supers here, you guys, because she's about to get into it, and we need to really roast the fuck out of this shit, because this is ridiculous, okay? Mabel, good to see you. Thank you, doll face sweetie baby. All right, coming in with the $1.99. Please do a free consultation with her. Oh, my God. I can't. I'd fall asleep. I would fall asleep. And what if she's good at doing the stuff when you're asleep, hypnotizing? What if she hypnotizes me and I become boring? I'll never come back from that. My brand is not boring. That's part of my brand, not be boring. Oh, my God. Dr. Macy, good to see you, hon. Judge Jolene at the beginning of Lesbian Visibility Week feels right. It feels right to me, too. It feels right to me, too. I love that the lesbian delegation has accepted me. I would love to become one of you, okay? I'm working very hard at it, just so you know. Okay, because after this fourth marriage, I don't know. I think I'm going to switch. I think I'm going to switch teams, switch to the ladies. A lady who has a Mercedes, the ladies with the Mercedes. That's what I'm looking for in my next marriage. All right. Mom, thank you so much. Mom says, there's flooding here. So I'm so sorry. There's flooding. Oh my God. Not in New Zealand. Is there flooding? Oh, stay safe. Do not, whatever you do, don't look to this woman for any kind of help with the flooding. She doesn't know about flooding. Okay. She'll say, I can help. I'm a coach, but she doesn't coach on flooding. So stay safe. Lynn, you became a member. That was such a smart idea for you. You did the right thing becoming a member. You did. You're going to thank yourself. You're going to go, the best thing I ever did was become a member. Nina F, thank you for the $199. Life coach needs some life coaching. I mean, I would gladly life coach her. It's going to cost her. It's going to be double her rate. All right. Because I'm more entertaining. So it would cost a little more. Okay. I'm going to see if we got any JoJo chats. Smash that like if you haven't already. You guys are all beautiful pumpkin spice babies. I can't even believe we have to be here with Megan. It's freaking April 2026. I forgot Megan existed. I only know every time Tricia brings her up, I'm like, oh my God. Tricia, no. Tricia's like, Megan, click the link. And we're like, Tricia, why do you hate us? Why do you hate us, Trishy Poo? Why? Why ask why? Drink Bud Dry. Okay. I'm checking the Venmo JoJo chats. So far, we still have Heather and Sherry were the previous ones. But nope. Megan told you guys, do not JoJo chat her. It's okay. Megan said, don't JoJo chat. Megan says, if you JoJo chat Judge Jolene, I'll be mad. Megan has got to you. Megan, you guys have been compromised by Megan. The Cash App's empty too. It's okay. It's okay. So what? Who cares? You guys got compromised by Megan? That happens. Okay. She knows some tricks. She knows, oh, no, I lied. We got a little PayPal action going on here. Someone hit up the PayPal. Oh, we were getting no love in the PayPal. So let me see. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, we got 2. Thank you. 2 people were not compromised. Tori, thank you, says, with Judge Jolene, Melatonin Megan doesn't stand a chance. Am I right? This one thinks she's smarter than everyone. She thinks we're all idiots and she's so smart. She's the smartest. She's so great. She's so fine and dandy Randy. You know, she's just like, get a life. She thinks we're all idiots. We're not. Molly, thank you so much for coming in with the PayPal. Molly says, JoJo chat, random question. Do you like the Silver Sun pickup? I love them, girl. I love the Silver Sun pickups. Oh my God. The same Lazy Eye. Is it the Lazy Eye song? Is that the Silver Sun? I got to ask Hype and Husband Shell. I think we saw them in concert. I don't want to lie. If I didn't, they do the Lazy Eye. I'm pretty sure we saw them at Jimmy Kimmel Live when we first moved to Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure they were singing the Silver Sun pickups and they were great. They were fantastic with the same old thing from Lazy Eye. Back to rest on you. So good. So good with the Lazy Eye. Of course, I like the Silver Sun pickups, Molly, and I like you. Okay. So we'll check again later. Again, JoJo chat's pinned at the top of this chat. How to send one, send a message. We'll read it out loud to the whole court. If you have a message for Megan, send it in a JoJo chat. Send it in a JoJo chat. Right? It just unlocked so many memories. Oh my God, forgot about the Silver Sun pickups. What a good time. What a good time to be alive when Silver Sun pickups were putting out music. Lynn, you became a member and you gave a 3. Oh, you are just doing your life right. If I was your life coach, I would say, well done. Well done, Lynn.
Allegedly.
All right. Let's get back into this little crybaby over here. So now she fell. She's depressed. I love how all these people, they always turn to mental health. Who the fuck isn't? It's America in 2026. America in 2025. Everyone's depressed. No one can afford anything. Gas is $6 a gallon. Get over yourself. We're all struggling. We just want to have a laugh. We just want to have a good time. Okay. We don't want to take people to court who don't deserve it. We don't want to weaponize the court system. Oh my God. We're all struggling. We're all beautiful pumpkin spice babies who are struggling here. Everything's going up. Costco. I mean, it's just, I can't shop at Target anymore. It's a hard knock life out here, Annie. Okay. Calm your bona. You're not the only one. Again, you are just suffering, I guess, from the consequences, as I like to say, of your own actions.
Losing, subscribers. I was losing Patreon subscribers. I was losing coaching.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit more because again, it sounds like a Lauren problem. It sounds like you teaming up with Lauren wasn't good for your brand.
That I believe is going to be helpful to other people. And when other people have negative things to say about it, or if it's not helpful to them, they're entitled to their opinion. Thank you so much, Websleuths. You've always been a great supporter. I did see Stacy in the chat as well. So thank you so much.
How come Stacy didn't give any money? Stacy, where's your money? Did you give it all to the frogs? Which casino has your money, Stacy? How come you can't give Megan any money? Clearly she's struggling. Megan, you better get that dog out of that cage. You better get that dog out of that cage right now. You are right there. You better get that dog out of that cage, Megan. I'm not playing with you, Megan. Judge Joleen is serious. I will lay the law down, okay? We're going to cease and desist you.
I really appreciate you guys and your support. I actually stopped taking coaching clients back in October because I was troubled and disturbed by what was being said about me publicly, and I knew there was nothing that I could do to change it or combat that information. And I started to become very deeply depressed about it because I was watching as I was losing.
You're 50. You're 50. You're 50. You're 50 years old. Okay? Look in the mirror and say, I'm 50 years old. I'm a grown woman. I can turn off the interwebs. All right. Were you worried about Christina's mental health? Were you worried about Janice, Ballet Flats, Sarah Crossbody, Dental Lori, any of the people you talk shit on, Lindsay? Any of the people you Lori Hellis? Were you worried about their mental health? Until I hear one of you bitches mention their mental health, I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Fuck. Do you give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Should you give a fuck? No, you should not give a fuck about people who only weaponize their mental health when they don't want to be criticized or held accountable for some dumbass shit. Shit. I don't give a fuck. 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 That's your problem. Get some motherfucking prestige and move the fuck on. Oh my God. Oh, we don't give a fuck. Oh, we don't give a fuck. No, we don't give a fuck. Ugh. Oh, this one. I was sad. I had sadsies. I got sadsies right now, bitch. And I turn them into happy laughies. Okay? My God. My tits are sweat. I'm going through perimenopause. It's a very hard time in a woman's life. Don't talk to me about nothing. Don't talk to us about nothing. Because we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Thank you.
Subscribers. I was losing Patreon subscribers. I was losing coaching clients. And when I say losing, thank you so much, Becky. I appreciate you. When I say losing, I just mean that I would see people who I had coached one-on-one in the chats of these other channels, giving super chats to the people who were telling lies about me. And so I consider that a lost client. I don't know if you guys would consider it the same, but I stopped taking on new clients because I knew that I was not going to be able to help people when I was feeling so much negative energy and negative emotion. And so that's how I work as a coach. You know, I know when I'm not in a healthy place, I can't really do much for other people. And so I bow out and I say, you know what, I need to take some time to do some thinking and some healing and some, self-introspection. So October was kind of the start of that. And I watched what I had built with my bare hands get torn down.
Oh my God. It's not like your Habitat for Humanity, bitch. You made a YouTube channel off the back of your schmurderous cousin. All right. I don't understand why she thinks she gets a fucking medal for this. You want the Nobel Peace Prize? Huh? And then you sold your book around it that you self-published and you paid too much money for it than you got in return. It's a bad business. So you're not good at this. Content creation, it's not for the lazy or the weak or the clout chasies. Okay. You got to pivot. It's a constant pivot. All right. And it's never the same. No month is ever the same. And if you like the hustle, you like the hustle. If you don't like the hustle, you don't like the hustle. Either you're a carny or you're not a carny. All right. And you don't do it by begging people for money. You don't get in their DMs and tell them your world and your life is falling apart. You provide a product. Oh my God. You're monetized. Get over it. I can't.
Destroyed mostly by...
Oh my God.
So October was kind of the start of that. And I watched what I had built with my bare hands get torn down and destroyed mostly by one person, a small group of people.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who's the small group of people who tore down your big business? Who tore it down? Thank you. Christina says, thank you, Joleen. I've had to parent 4 kids through all this crap. Literally suck it up and show up for them. And this chick is worried about people. Yes. Talking about words. She herself said, and her Patreon. And her Patreon. Oh my God. She's like, I lost subscribers on my YouTube channel. Well, bitch, pivot. Pivot to some new content. You're not good at this. I'll be honest with you. You're not good at this. Your channel's not going to grow doing what you're doing. It's not going to happen. Those are the facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the facts of life. Okay, Blair? That's it. Call Joe, learn to fix a bike, get some roller skates from Tootie. All right, have Natalie teach you how to make cookies. Do anything. Dig up Mrs. Garrett. But this isn't for you. It's not for you, baby. It's not for you. Okay, you rode the coattails of the schmurderous cousin, and then when the trial was over, guess what? No one gave a fuck. And then you went in with Laura Mathias on her false civil stalking injunction. You thought, well, I'll just get all my followers there. That didn't work. People saw right through it. People saw right through Lauren. And now she wants to cry, baby. Now you want to cry, baby. Now you want to cry, baby. People are dead. People are dying, Kim. What is wrong with you? You're 50 years old. You're 50 years old. And again, you never cared about any of the people you hurt with your lies. It's only when it hurts your pocketbook. You're disgusting. You're gross. It's a disgrace. Tortoise, thank you so much coming in with the $4.99 here, Megan. Do you see that, Megan? We didn't have to cry, baby, about it. Maybe she could see, she could go see Dr. John. That's a good, you got a doctor right there. You think John would be able to help you with your depression? I mean, he's depressed himself. So I think when she was talking about how some psychiatrists and stuff, their own trauma gets in the way of them giving good, psychiatric treatment and therapy. I think she was talking about Dr. John. Allegedly. Maybe she could go, but maybe if they answer, does Laura Mathias answer your phone calls when you're not going to do anything for her? We're asking questions here. Does she? If you called her right now, would she answer? I highly doubt it. But I bet she's texting shit behind your back. He's been miserable from day one. And he still became pretends that he fell out of a car. If Dr. John Mathias can fall out of a car on a freeway, then certainly you can. Hi, Teddy Bear. What's going on, my love? You need something, my baby? Come here. Come here. He's not in a cage. You don't have to put your dogs. Come here, baby. Come here. He's in the doorway going, Mom, you're yelling. And I don't know if I like it. And I don't. Oh, he's stretching. He's doing downward dog. Oh, he does such a good downward dog. Okay. If Dr. John can fall out of a moving car that his mom probably set him up for, if he can find all the animals, if he can build a boat down the Chicago River, what else did he do? He escaped a bear attack, mountain lion attack. I mean, it was so much, you guys. Dr. John has been through it. If he can go through all those things in his Where the Wild Things Are blog, certainly you can go through losing some subscribers on your YouTube channel. Okay, but what you can't neglect, baby girl, is that SPF. We got to get an SPF. You need at least a 30. I'd put a 50 on the face. I would put a 50 on the face. Okay. You need some help. Oh, I forgot. A scorpion. Oh, then Austin. Yes. He was attacked by a scorpion recently. A buffalo herd. You know, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You know, Dr. John, they parted the seas. The buffalo parted the seas like Jesus Christ. As he was coming towards them, they were like, that's a big one. We're not going to mess with that one. And they potted. And thank God he was there to tell us all of these stories. So much has went on with Dr. John. And he got through it. Kelly Kell, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. 8 miles, 8 months. Maybe she needs a life coach, right? Is Tricia, like, it sounds like the life coach needs a life coach. Sounds like the life coach needs some therapy. You need some help, Megan. This is not a good look. Indy Cindy, thanks for the $4.99. Says, I don't need things like licenses, ethics. Hi, Teddy. Sunscreen. Yeah, I know my face looks like Satan's ass after a chili cook-off. Oh my God, Indy Cindy, you're going to get me in trouble. That was funny. That's fun. That's a joke, Megan. Your face looks like Satan's ass after a chili cook-off. That's got that fire diarrhea, Megan. Everybody poops. Get used to it. Okay? If that's the worst thing someone says about you, oh my God, did anyone take you to court and try to get you put in jail over a false civil stalking injunction? Did anyone take their channel that has 300,000+ subscribers and do multiple long videos saying that you're a stalker and this horrible person and defaming you, and then encouraging their friends and creators around them, like yourself, to make videos defaming the person? No, they just said that your face looks like Satan's ass after a chili cook-off. Okay? That's called lighthearted. That's what we do. Those are words. Words. Oh my God. Ya bunghole. AKA the cat lady. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Says you can see pure joy on her face. She's such a joyous one, this one. If you want a happiness coach, over here. Oh, oh my God, Megan is so happy. Oh, every live, she's like, hey guys, it's me, Melatonin Megan. I'm back to tell you more things as I have my dog in a chicken coop cage behind me. Did you know that if you put things on the internet and say things about other people might say things about you? Yeah, it's fucking not fair.
Lick 'em up, Lisa. Lick 'em up, Lisa. Pussy like pizza.
Oh my God. I'm wound up like a bottle top. I can't take these kind of people. These kind of people really get at Judge Jolene's. Oh, they get at my backside. You know, it's like a hemorrhoid. It's like you just can't get it. It's like, go away already, but they keep popping up. Oh my God. Hemorrhoidal Megan. Oh my God, Megan. I mean, she needs to be set straight.
And, you know, when people have been asking, you know, where have you been? Why aren't you here anymore? Why aren't you?
I'm going to need a list. I'm going to need receipts. Who's been asking this?
No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch.
Were you asking that to yourself? Were you writing yourself emails from your Proton accounts to yourself saying, where you been? We miss you? Because I don't remember anyone saying anything. And also you were popping up over at Tricia's. Was it Tricia? Tricia's like, I need money, baby. Where you been?
Where you been? Hi, can I get a quick 300? Hi, I'm going to do better. I'm starting to do better on my finances. I know I've been saying that since about 2013 or 2009. Either way, it doesn't matter. Maybe my whole life, but eventually that family trust is going to kick in, even though I keep taking money off against it. So I think I owe the family trust money by now because I think I'm overdrawn on a family trust. Can you overdraw a family trust? I can, maybe, allegedly. I don't know. Oh my God. Hi, Teddy. Then my dog just went and free roamed, Megan. My dog's free roaming. He's not in a cage while I do this bullshit.
Doing anything on your channel anymore. Well, it was because I was recovering. I needed to have the knife surgically removed from my back.
Stop it. I got to keep pausing because this bitch you have to recover from words on the internet. Oh my God. Try being a woman stand-up comedian in America. Put yourself out there. Holy shit. Oh my God. Holy balls. I needed time to recover. Oh.
Get torn down and destroyed mostly by one person, a small group of people. And, you know, when people have been asking, you know, where have you been? Why aren't you here anymore? Why aren't you doing anything on your channel anymore? Well, it was because I was recovering. I needed to have the knife surgically removed from my back because it was in there so deep. And frankly,
so that makes it sound like the person she just referenced who's like ruining her life was someone she knew. So someone in your own circle? Are you talking about? I'm confused now because now she says she got a knife in her back. And that usually means someone you know put a knife in your back. Was it Lauren? Certainly it couldn't be the woman that you took up for who didn't have very nice things to say about you. Huh. What is she talking about? Oh, is she talking about Tricia? Oh, don't talk about Tricia. Under Tricia. Oh my God. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Megan, you're not a good person. Okay? Oh my God, this one. This is like, she's dealt with enough. If anything, you should have stood by her when Lauren went against them. Oh, but you chose a content creator. That says everything we need to know about you. All right? When Lauren struck Tricia and Kay and tried to silence them with their own pictures and things, and you stood by Lauren, good Lord.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's why we call you a clout chaser. That's why we call you fake. Because if Tricia was your friend, all right, and Tricia is family. It's the victim's family, okay? Not the distant cousin of the schmurderer. Oh my God. So much better. You think I was weak without you, but I'm stronger. I think Jay's right. I think it is Tricia. Yep. Because when Tricia was like, and Tricia was telling the truth and putting stuff out there, she's like, what? Tricia, you were supposed to ride the wave with me and Lauren. All right. You're supposed to jump on the clout bus. And Tricia's like, no. That's not how I work. That is not how I work. I haven't had a good feeling about this woman since day one. And now the proof is coming out. When no one would listen to Tricia, when she was calling it out years before, you know, when maybe she said even her own family at times, she was like, I don't know. This woman is infiltrating, being Lauren, their family, and being very emotionally manipulative and profiting off of their horrific family tragedy. And Tricia smelt it. She's like, I don't like it. And then unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, the rest of the family saw who Lauren really is. And now Kay does a beautiful job of warning other families, don't get taken advantage of by the hidden true crimes. Oh my God. Justice for Tricia. Justice for all the people that these women just tried to take down for no reason other than their own egos, other than up their own asses. Just with lies.
It took me a long time to radically accept that what I had built was being torn down and there was nothing I could do about it.
Oh my God.
And so I don't really understand the personal attacks. I don't understand, criticizing my hairstyle or.
Oh, stop the presses, everybody. Her hairstyle has been criticized. Oh my God.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my God.
Okay. I really don't give a I really don't.
I didn't know, you guys. I wish she would have led with that. I did not know. I didn't know the kind of adversity she was under. I wish they would have told Judge Joleen does have a heart. I wish she would have led with they went after her hair. Because I'm very serious about my hair. You should have told us. No one should go after someone's hair. That's not right. I mean, I know it's very different than someone dragging you into court over some bullshit and then wanting you to go to jail and away from your babies. For a woman who profited off of your family's tragedy, then trying to silence you and turn people against you like Lauren did to Tricia and Kay. But you didn't say people talked about your hair. You didn't say what did they say? Was it me? My God. You guys. Put your hearts in the chat for Tomato Face's hair. For Spaghetti Strap Tomato Face, keep a dog in a cage's hair. Please, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just didn't know. I didn't know, Megan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they went after your follicles. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Not the follicles. Is it because it lacks volume and it's flat and it's as boring as when you talk? Is that what they said? They say you need some kind of root booster? Because you do. You could even benefit from a little dry shampoo just on the crown of your head to lift it a little bit. Is that what they said? Maybe some Kiristas? I don't know. Don't you live in Utah? Those Mormons know about hair and makeup. They look really good. I watched The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Okay, I gotta get my stuff together, you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was about a hair. I didn't know Tomato Face got teased about a hair. I would have never.
Whatever. But mostly what was hurtful to me was I
hear it again because you just have to know, you guys, talking about people's hair hurts them. Put your prayer hands. Yes, put your prayer emojis. Please, you guys, please. Please save your prayers for Megan's fine hair that she doesn't know how to volumize. Please, God.
Really understand the personal attacks. I don't understand, criticizing my hairstyle or whatever. But mostly what was hurtful to me was the idea of making insinuations that I was on drugs.
Oh my God, what kind of drugs do you share? Oh, what kind of drugs? Is it the boring ones? The ones that put you to sleep? Is it melatonin? Is it because we call you melatonin? Megan, okay, you got fine hair, so do I. So we have a lot of hair, but the strands are very fine. So what you got to do, baby girl, is you got to get some kind of root spray, something. You got to flip it, and you got to do the thing. You got to get some volume, okay? You need to awaken your hair, but first you got to let that fucking dog out of the cage. And then you got to work on your roots. Okay, it all starts at the top. Oh my God. It's hanging. It's pulling me down into the depths of hell with your stories. I'm bored and I'm scared. All right, not insinuations, right, Rainbow? The insinuations. If you had told me they came for her hair with insinuations, I would have said, fuck off, all of you. Yeah, you need a big round brush. You can get a blowout brush. Shark has a good one. If you've got the money, which it seems like you don't because you did this live to get some money. Dyson, it's got a good one. I don't have the Dyson, but I did have a Shark, but I kept dropping it on the floor, so I'm going to get a new one. Oh my God, Chickenhead, thank you so much. I know you are a member, so thank you for renewing your membership. You little sweetie, wipe the CD. I'm getting emotional over here. I'm getting real emotional. I can't believe that someone talked about her hair. Okay. And please, God, wear sunscreen. You could also get layers. Yeah. Put your hair suggestions in the chat for Miss Mimi Megan, for Melatonin Megan, please. Layers would help. You know what? She would look nice with a little curtain bang. Oh, that would look nice. Shorten it, layers, curtain bang. Thank God Nana's not here. Nana would say, cut that shit off. It's too long. She doesn't like it. Did you become a member twice, Chickenhead? Make sure they didn't charge you twice, Chickenhead. It says 2 times. Get a toupee. I watch videos where if you're losing hair in the front, the women get the little crown hair. Oh, and they feel so good. The money piece. Yes. Yes. You could get a happy trail down your head. You could take some pubics and put it on top of it. You could shave it all off like Britney. Okay, justice for Britney Spears. Extensions, but not too long. You know, not the basics. Make sure you get some good ones. So if Pickle says it looks a little greasy, all you need dry shampoo. May I suggest Amika, the Freshen Up? I think it's like $29, but it lasts a long time. You just need a little bit and it freshens it right up. You spray it, you let it sit, and then you brush it through or work it in with your fingers. Hair plug for men? Yes, Mad Cheddar. That would be great. See, we're here to help you, Megan. You get Afro Man wig. That might be cultural appropriation. I wouldn't do that. She might do that. Okay, Grizzly says maybe she could get some styling advice from cousin Lori. Didn't Lori look so great in court? Well, maybe you could hit up your cousin. There you go. Oh, a merkin? Yeah, it's for the bottom and the top. Okay, it's versatile. A perm. Oh my God, now you're speaking my language, Capizzi. A spiral. Wouldn't she look nice with a spiral? Shorter hair with a spiral. Oh my God, you'll smell like a rotten egg for a week, but just don't ride the bus. You know, just stay alone for that week. Don't wash it right away. Pretty headbands. Yes. Oh, you guys are giving such good. Yes. No more BS. Pretty headbands because it'll make it look. Sometimes I wear a headband or even those makeup headbands because it feels like I have more hair. Yeah. Oh my God. Big Sissy Banana says cornstarch. Who's got cornstarch? I'll have to ask my husband. He does the cooking over here. Judge Jolene. She is not the cooking type, but I will put that in my hair. Right. I love Amika too, Christina. It's not that spendy for what you get. You know, because some of those products are like, oh my God, who can afford this? Not Megan. She's negative on a book. She's like, I wrote a book and now it's negative. It's all your fault. All right. Chickenhead, thank you. And now you went from being a bestie, you little sweetie with the damn CD. Thank you. Chickenhead says you need brows. Okay, for the forehead. Yeah, you got the brows, but she's around my age and we just plucked the shit out of our brows in the 90s. We killed them. We schmurdered them. Yep, not good. Oh, the Wow spray. That's some good stuff, Liz. Yes, Liz. And you can grift for it all, just like you're doing right now here, Megan. Do you grift for it all? Be like, my hair. I made fun of my hair. And so if you guys can send me some Amika products, all the products, that would be great. Look at Christina says I box dye my hair, so I'm not one to give recommendations. Listen. When I was a brunette, I would box dye my hair too. And now they have those good box dyes. They have like that company. I forget what it's called. It's got a lady name. I always get it confused with the rich lady name site where men go to cheat on their wives. Ashley Madison, but that's the Cheeto place. But there's another place for hair dye. And I have friends that they get it sent to them like every 6 weeks or whatever. And they dye their own hair and it's great. But Judge Jolene, she had to go blonde. Because I got lots of grays. Give me money. I have lots of grays. Life has been so hard for me. Just like Megan. All right, Megan. What else we got? Come on. Ay, Megan. What's going on my... You broke my mouse, Megan. My mouse says no more.
Making allegations that I had been manipulatively. What was hurtful to me was the idea of making insinuations that I was on drugs.
Okay, melatonin, got it.
Making allegations that
I feel like you would be more fun if you were on drugs.
I had been manipulated or that I was being controlled or...
Well, yes. I mean, there was insinuations, obviously, because of Lauren Matthias. She doesn't like you and you're doing stuff for her. So we're like, whoa, she's being manipulated. Like, what is the big deal there? I don't understand. Who wouldn't think that? Question that.
Someone was paying me off or that someone was
listen, you're doing a whole lot about how you lost all this money. So, Of course, we're going to question like, was it about the money? It seems to be about the money.
My scripts, those kinds of comments are in fact defamatory.
No. Oh my God. You got to see how proud she is of herself when she says this. It's so cringe. I can't. That's why when I upload this, I say cringe alert. She's so proud of herself. She thinks she did something. Oh my God. Those, in fact, are defamatory. Now, tomorrow, Megan, we're going to read some things that you said about Christina that actually are defamatory. Now we're going to have to go through. Now Judge Joleen is going to have to go through the documents. Now I'm going to have to do the research so we can show you what really is defamatory on what you've said. Now you've opened up the neurospicy focus. Oh my God. Why did you do that, Megan?
Making allegations that I had been manipulated or that I was being controlled or that someone was paying me off or that someone was writing my scripts. Those kinds of comments are in fact defamatory. And if the people making them had any money, I could have sued them and had a very good case for it.
Oh,
It's not enough.
oh yes, just right away. That's the first place these people's mind goes. I'm going to sue them. I'm going to shut them up. I'm going to take away their First Amendment right because I don't like what they're saying. You literally started the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning, you'll say. But you started the fire with coming after Christina and crew and thinking you could get away with it behind these big channels and doing your own videos saying defamatory shit. But now you want to sue for defamatory. I just can't.
Jesus is just alright.
I can't. I can't.
Jesus is just alright. Oh yeah.
You are literally on the internet using your First Amendment rights and giving your opinion and commentary on things. You just said you had commentary regarding the Christina situation. So that's okay for you. But anyone else who has commentary about you, they're getting sued. And then this bitch poor shamed everybody. She says, y'all broke. You're broke as what? Did you see my checking account, ho?
You're despicable.
Oh my God. She got into my Wells Fargo. I can't with this one. So not only could she sue us and win and things are, and it's defamatory when you talk about her hair, but also you're broke. She can't. But who's the one on the interwebs saying you don't make no more money? Who's the one doing a live crying about, I used to make so much money? She's about to show us a spreadsheet of what she used to make on Patreon and what she doesn't make anymore and how she had to go get a job. Don't tell Tricia. Don't tell Tricia.
Allegedly.
Because Tricia's like, no, don't say that, Megan. Then they're going to want me to get a job. And I'm not getting a job. Oh my God. What the fuck?
No one would want to stalk that ugly bitch.
Oh, I cannot believe you, Megan.
What could be more egregious? What could be more misleading?
Just like Lauren, the minute that you don't like what someone's saying, I'm going to take him to court. I'm going to shut him up. Shut me up. Shut us up. Try it, Megan. Try it. You would never win on a defamatory case. You sound ridiculous. Oh my God. You got people going over your own words and videos you've put out there. And you got people in a judge robe with a silly accent. And you're like, I will sue you. I will sue you broke bitches. It's defamatory for you to call us poor. You poor shamed us, you bitch.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
You can't just be poor shaming. Not in 2026, ho.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Right, yes. Dominique, she can have opinions and commentary. And that's fine. But when other people have is defamation. And she's going to prove it. She's going to say she's going to prove to us how people having opinions and commentary and using their free speech on YouTube cost her money. I mean, it's just so dumb, Megan. No wonder no one wants to life coach with you. You're stupid. No offense, all offense. This is dumb. Tortoise, thank you so much for coming. I couldn't believe it when I was watching this. I was like, oh, she's going to sue us all now. Okay. Tortoise Interference, thank you, says she is also, yeah, that is an untrained, unlicensed lawyer. She knows everything. You're all stupid. We're all idiots. She's so smart. She's so smart. She doesn't even know how to wear sunscreen. She's so smart. She can't have a dog out next to her when she's going live. She has to put it in a cage behind her. Like you literally had a cage built into your buffet, you sick fuck. What's wrong with you? Oh my God, I can't with this one. Yuck. Ew.
You're despicable.
No, thank you. And now you're going to sue all of us. Oh my God. Get a life. Get a job. Get out of here. Oh.
Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You think I was weak without you, but I'm stronger.
Oh my God, lady. Shut up. You're insufferable. She's insufferable. If you look up the definition of insufferable, you'll see her in her lifeless hair. Okay? You'll see that greasy crown there staring right back at you saying, that's actually defamatory. You're so smug. You're the smuggest piece of smug that ever smugged. No one wants to be around smug people. Do you see how you have to do things and lose things for people to want to hang out with you like Lauren Matthias and crew? You had to lose subscribers. You had to do their dirty work and be like, oh, yes, and disparage Christina. And yet they still don't want to hang out with you. Because even, just think about this, even to Lauren Matthias, who's like Yucky McYuckston, even she doesn't want to hang out with you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yuck. No thanky.
I decided that I didn't want to take any legal action. I probably could have, because I can literally show that I lost money. And I am going to show that here for you guys. Thank you so much.
I can't wait. She's going to show that she lost money. This whole thing has just been a money grab. It's just been a Grifty McGrifterson money grab. Okay. Oh, I've lost so much. I will prove it. Look at me. I'm a judge. Okay. Obviously, I know more about this than you do. Oh, my God.
Fire agency. I love you.
Love you. I love you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate this. Yes, boundaries are super important in all aspects of our lives, but especially around our mental health. And I recognized that I needed to not engage for a while so that I
Look
could...
at this bitch grifting off of mental health. Look at the sad fish and sympathy bag we got going on over here. My mental health. And they're like, here's $20. Here's $20. Here's $20.
Meditate on...
She learned from Tricia.
What I even wanted to do with everything going forward. So I really appreciate you. I want to get to all of these super stickers. So thank you guys.
I bet you do. I bet you do. I'll bet you do.
I really appreciate it. David, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. And Becky, thanks for being a member again. I always appreciate that. And thank you so much to my members who have stuck around, even though I haven't done a lot of members only content lately. So,
do you remember when you were doing your video, The Truth Behind the Lauren Matthias case? Do you remember when you stated that Christina used Lauren's name in the hashtags and that in fact was not true? Do you realize that that is defamation right there? That you were spouting something as a fact as defamatory against Christina? That you should have known, that you could have easily found out by looking, and you said you knew it and you saw it and you had proof of it, but you never showed any proof. And allegedly, you said that you knew that Christina used Lauren's name in hashtags on those videos, and she never did. Do you remember that part of it? I'm just like pointing out a couple things that just rewatching your videos, you'll find. Remember when you said Christina wasn't actually working at those trials? She was just attending them as public. You said you knew that as a fact. I don't know. It's weird. You're worried about your hair and such, but you were actually saying defamatory things. Huh. Remember when you were saying that you didn't see any receipts, or you hadn't seen any, I should say, proof about what Lauren Matthias had done, even though there were multiple channels who were giving all the proof and all the receipts, including over here, Excited Utterance, Everyday with Jay, Docket Decoder, Cresha, Dreadful Penny, Dolly. I mean, just a couple to name a few. And that's just a few. There's so much more. And you were like, no, there aren't any more receipts. There's no proof. I mean, Megan, you lied so much. You can't even keep up with your own lies, allegedly. You should really go back and watch your videos and all the things you said that are actually defamatory, that actually could cost Christina money and jobs, and might have already through people Googling her. You should really look at that before you start throwing stones. I mean, come on, bitch. You with it. All the things she said, running through my head, all the things she said. And again, this is just a surface level. Wait till we point out all the things you said. Okay? Judge Jolene, producer Prince, producer Cordelia, we're on it. We're on the case. Because now you're talking about suing some of us for defamatory stuff? Okay.
We are living in the stupid era. This is the stupid era.
Okay, well, now we'll pull out the receipts, and we have actual receipts, not just joking jokes about your flat ass hair and your tomato face and your spaghetti straps. And you putting your dog in a cage. Oh my God. I'm sure she did too, Michelle. I'm sure they all cost Christina money, job. I mean, the emotional toll it took on Christina, I can't even imagine having this many people on YouTube saying these untrue, horrific things and claiming you to be a stalker for months upon months, live upon live for hundreds of thousands of people. But that's not defamatory. But don't you dare talk about her hair or get people to, whatever else she said that was defamatory.
So I want to tell you just a little bit of where I've been basically since October when I recognized, I had built up this channel and it was supporting me financially, when I recognized that it was not going to continue to grow.
Oh, look at this. When you pull up your proof, because you're a liar, okay? According to me and what I've seen, you're a liar, Megan. Christina is telling us right in the chat, one of my favorite gigs in a couple weeks. 8 years in a row, I've been asked to come draw at this specific event. All of this made them drop me. Yep. That was your words. There was video after video that you did co-signing Lauren's lies and fake civil stalking injunction bullshit that the judge saw through. And you double, tripled down on it. And look at Christina's showing you that she lost out on jobs because of what you said. Not little Patreon bullshit supporters, not super chats, not subscribers, like a legit job. Okay, because I wouldn't say that Melatonin Megan really wasn't a content creator yet. She's going to show us she had like a few months, a little bit of time where she felt like she could support herself, but not really. Carrie Lynn, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate it. Some of us have actually been online doing content creation with the ebbs and flows for years. And we don't get on and cry, baby, and blame other people. That's what it is. It's a hustle. You don't have the hustle, baby. You just want to be the victim. You want to be the cry bully. You want to put all this shit out there. You want to talk mad cash money shit, defame other people. And then any pushback on you, you're like, oh my God, my hair! My hair! Ah! I'm an ADA. Carrie Lynn says, thank you for the 10. Oh, goodness, this one.
In a way that would be predictable. Where I've been basically since October when I recognized, I had built up this channel and it was supporting me financially, when I recognized that it was not going to continue to grow in a way that would be predictable for me. I'm a single mom and I
can't wait to see the timeline on this one. Could it be after the trial of your schmurdering cousin? Because that's all you had to give. And then if you were going to grow and cover other crimes, let's say people thought you had riveting content and great commentary, which I don't see it, but who knows? It's all subjective. Then you doubled down with a liar named Laura Mathias on some bullshit, but you thought you were going to grow. Okay.
Income for me and my 2 kids who are living here with me.
Oh, you got 2 kids. Christina got 4. She got 4. And you're costing jobs and you're making money and videos specifically about her, but no one can make specific videos about you. Oh my God.
When I recognized that it was not going to continue to grow in a way that would be predictable for me. I'm a single mom and I am the only source of income for me and my 2 kids who are living here with me.
Oh God.
And I realized that I needed to
which
have
one
health
of
insurance
them can earn some allowance and take that dog out of the thing? Call one of them kids, call one of them brats and tell them, get the dog out of the cage. Judge Joleen doesn't like to see the dogs in the cage. Okay. I don't know how old your kids are. I thought they were adults. So if they're not, apologies. But why are we bringing our kids up? Okay. I don't care. I don't care. Don't weaponize your children. It didn't work for Laura Mathias. It's not going to work for you. Get a job. Get a jobby job. You say you're so smart. You got a master's degree. What are you doing over here on the YouTubes then if you're so smart? You're not entertaining. You're not insightful. You're just begging at this point. Now you're an e-beggar. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for you. Get one of the kids and say, get this dog. Take it for a walk. Take it out of the chicken coop cage. That cage is tiny. That's a good sized dog. Her kids are all adults. Okay, well then tell them brats to go do it. So your adult kids live with you. Your problem, not mine. Maybe they can get a job. Poor kids. Loves Pink. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Become a member. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it here. Mom of God, thank you so much for becoming a member. Best thing you ever did for yourself. Best thing now she's weaponizing being a single mom. Do you put your kids in the cages too? I just got questions. Judge Jolene has questions. What's going on here? Like, why are you going to the internet and being like, I gotta support my kids? Everyone's gotta support their kids. I got freaking 5 kids. I don't talk about it. Yes, they have all of them. 4 of them have 4 legs. 1 of them has 3 legs. Okay. But I gotta take care of mine too. We all do. I'm sure there's lots of single moms in the chat that wouldn't do what you're doing.
It would be predictable for me. You know, I'm a single mom and I am the only source of income for me and my 2 kids who are living here with me. And I realized that I needed to, you know, have health insurance and have a little stability. And so
yes, you're 50. You're 50. Yeah, you got to have health insurance. You got to have stability. Yep, you're 50. Good God. What are we talking to, a 25-year-old? Oh my God. She's like, I figured now at 50, I need a little stability. You think? Good Lord. Carrie Lynn, thank you for the 21. Oh my God, I love you girls. I just won my 3rd. Congratulations. Winning your 3rd case. Minga doesn't know nothing about winning. Okay, she just knows about begging and crying, playing the victim, being a crybaby. But you're a winner. You guys put your hearts in the chat for Carrie Lynn, won a 3rd case. Get it, girl. Get it, get it. Get it, girl. You know how many mothers go back to school, send themselves back to school as single moms and stuff? They don't have to defame people on the internet and be an asshole to try to be in the cool kids group. Oh my God, yes. Give the claps, give the hearts. Way to go. That's some boss bitch shit. Whatever this is, it's the opposite of whatever this is with Megan.
I started looking at different options for basically a new career. I accepted a position as an adjunct professor at one of the local universities.
Oh my God, you're what? Isn't that working for free? Isn't that what John Matthias did? Isn't that called the free work? I gotta look up. Do adjunct professors get paid? It pops right up. Okay, you do get, but typically per course. Okay, per credit. Okay, good for you. There you go. You got a little bit of cash. You got a little cash money. You got a little cash money millionaire. How come Dr. Johns was free then? What was he doing wrong? They were like, we're not paying him. What's going on? But I heard it wasn't a good thing. But now she's an adjunct professor, just like Dr. John. I mean, this chick is, what is going on over here, Meegs? What is going on? Now she's going to brag. So now I got some positions while people are out there struggling. She's like, yeah, but I really wanted to be able to say mean things on the internet to get Lauren Matthias's approval and clout chase off my schmurdering cousin. I didn't want to have to get like an office job, and now I'm gonna have to get an office job. I wanted it to be fun. Ugh. Oh my God. It's not for everybody. Okay. Not everyone is as entertaining as Producer Prince, right? Producer Prince is like, oh my God, he is the most entertaining. He's the reason for the season. I love you so much. Oh my God, there's nobody more beautiful than you. Nobody more handsome than you. You'll never go in a cage. Can you believe they put people in these animals in cages? They're your fur babies. They're your fur babies. Okay, you're right there. I understand at times, you know, you got, when you leave the house or something, there's, you know, oh my God, I'm not judging on that, but you're right there. Let the dog out. Yes, Arrested Development with this one for sure. Oh my God. Oh, her major was music. Bitch, you're not going to make any money with music major. Oh my God. What are you going to play the violin? Oh my, this one. I don't know why I can't get a job. Yeah, major's music. I didn't make the rules. Okay, how nice for you. Well, can you sing, Christina Aguilera? All right, you got any Ariana Grande notes you can hit? Oh my God. Why don't you have a singing channel? Why don't you do singing lessons? I don't know, do anything but this. You're not good at this.
Insurance and have a little stability. And so I started looking at different options for basically a new career. I accepted a position as an adjunct professor at one of the local universities. And I
stock alert.
Considered for a while going back to get my doctorate and, you know, just being
not your doctorate. Oh my God, Dr. John. You got a single white female on Dr. John. Paging. You want to be Dr. John? Lauren, I think she's trying to seduce you. She's like, well, let me do what that big guy can't do. Okay? Let me get you in this chicken coop cage where I put my dog allegedly. Okay? Let me show you what a real woman can do. A real woman. Just like Dr. Macy says, we got lesbian awareness. All right, Carrie Lynn, thank you for the 10. Says you're so attractive, and I am buzzed. Oh my God, me or Megan? Tomato face or me? Let me know. Tomato face or me? Or Prince, or producer Prince, because you might be drunk and you might say Megan.
Being a full-time professor at a university, which would have meant uprooting and moving, and that was not
not uprooting and moving. Oh my God, you're the first person that's ever had to move for a job before.
favorite thing to do.
You know, that's why I got displaced from my last job, is because they wanted people to live in hub cities or corporate. They were like, work outside of the office. Judge Joleen, before she was a judge, she worked from home. I worked from home since 2013. And I got displaced right after we bought our house because I actually was supposed to be Lauren Mathias's. I've told you guys before, Lauren Mathias's neighbor in Henderson. We put earnest money down to build a home in Henderson during the Panacook, and we thought, let's move to Vegas. I'm glad I didn't. You know, I don't want to be Lauren Mathias's neighbor. But then my work was like, we want people to go back in the office. I was like, bitch, I've been working from home forever. What are you talking about? And ultimately, I was never going to move. And so, but luckily I had severance. I had 16 years there in severance. So it happens. You're not build a bridge, pivot. You got to pivot. You got to hustle. You got to be a Connie. Knock out your 2 front teeth and be a Connie. Okay. Even Tricia Griffith has more hustle in her than this chick. Sure, it's ripping people off, but it's something. Oh my God.
I also was offered a position helping a CPA to prepare taxes.
Well, and it sounds like you got positions coming out of the ass. So what's the problem? So now she's like, you guys, I can't believe it. I just have so many opportunities. Oh my God, the humble brags are they're killing me. You're killing my boner. You guys. And I got offered to be a professor and then an adjunct professor and then CPA to Texas because I'm really smart and I have an analytical brain. I just have so many jobs that I could do. But I really wanted to do life coaching. Oh my God, spoiled, entitled, privileged. Just a couple words that come to mind with this video. It's tone deaf. People are really struggling. You realize in the world right now, Megan? Like really struggling. And you're over here going, oh, my cup runneth over with job offers and stuff. Oh, look how much money I was making just being a fake and a phony and riding the coattails of my murderous cousin. Because she's going to show you what she was making on Patreon. More than she deserved, in my opinion. You're saying this to people who work every day and work hard and are struggling. Oh, I just didn't feel like moving. Oh, then I'd have to get a new cage for my dog. It's really hard. Harley, thank you so much. Hello, Producer Prince. Speaking of the babies, Producer Prince jumped up and said, thank you so much. Producer Prince, you got anything to say? Are you disgusted by this mess? Thank you, Harley6222, so much for coming in with the Canadian money. I love Canadian money. Okay, we love our Canadians. I went back to university with a baby, not with a baby, paid my house, retired with a good pension. Not to brag, but you should be proud of yourself. Now that is something to brag about. Now, Megan, she has nothing to brag about. She's bragging a lot. But this is like, this is something to be proud of. Megan just thinks she's better than everyone else. But do you see, Megan, everybody's got a story. Why don't you ask people, what's your story? You know, that's what my Grandpa Wally always said. Everyone's got a story. Say hi to someone. Say hi to people. Ask them questions. Everyone's got a story. R.I.P. Grandpa Wally. Also, the person that told me to follow the money, him and my dad. And you will find the true reason, like with this one. So you went back to university with a baby. I could barely do university without a baby. Oh my gosh. I was on academic probation after my first semester. I was like, what? I just want to drink Golden Lights and hang out. What's going on here? We got to go to class? Oh my God. Poli Sci, I got to show up for that? Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Prince. Just some stuff fell off the desk. And you paid your house. Oh, and you retired with God bless a pension. Everyone should get pensions. I'm telling you. They should offer pensions everywhere. Very proud of you. Something to be very proud of. Carrie Lynn is very horny. Carrie Lynn is very horny. Is anyone like girls here? I do. Life is great. Hell yeah, Carrie Lynn. You keep drinking that. We like everybody. Okay. Lesbian Awareness Month, week, year, time. We love it. We're all lesbians over here. We're all doing it.
Decided to explore that because I have that analytical part of my brain. I thought it would be interesting work to do. And so I started that training also in October.
Awesome.
And then I decided to completely start a new career. I was offered 3 different positions. 2 were at, fairly large companies, executive level positions, and the other one was not. And I'm not really ready to talk about what I decided to do.
Producer Prince, did you hear that?
Yeah, McSpunky, you've been around for a long time.
Did you hear that?
I'm grateful for you being here.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
And
She
thank
was
you,
offered
Caroline-
executive level.
Carol, for becoming a new member.
These people, oh my God, that's so stupid. Oh my God. And then I was offered executive level. To your pause. This chick is, she's a classist. Oh my God. I didn't know how she called us all poor earlier. I would take you to court and I would sue you for defamation, but you got no money. You got no money, honey. And now she's like, yes, and I lost all this money. But then I was offered 3 jobs. They were like, do you want to run the company? Do you want to be the president of the United States? I was like, whoa, slow down. Slow down. I want to be a life coach. Is that the same? Oh my God. This resume read.
Thank you, She
She is so tone deaf and clueless. She is so up her own ass. Oh my God. How are you not embarrassed saying this? I'm embarrassed for you. My pits are sweating. You're making my armpits sweat. Like literally. Water underneath my pits. Oh my God. The degree is not degreeing. The degree is not agreeing. I am sweating. She's making me so uncomfortable.
Options for basically a new career. I accepted a position as an adjunct professor at one of the local universities, and I considered for a while going back to get my doctorate and, just being a full-time professor at a university, which would have meant uprooting
and lottie frickin' da
moving, and that was not my favorite thing to do. I also was offered a position helping a CPA to prepare taxes. And I decided to explore that because I have that analytical part of my brain. I thought it would be.
And then I did this, and then I'm so great here, and then everyone wants me here, and then I got this great position here. I'm so sorry. People are losing their jobs, and everything's rising except for wages, but the cost of everything is rising. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I got offered this and I got offered that. You sound like fucking Forrest Gump. And then I met the president again, but Forrest Gump had to he's like, I get it. I met the president, but my God, me again.
Interesting work to do. And so I started that training also in October. And then I decided to completely start a new career. I was offered 3 different positions. 2 were at, fairly large companies, executive level positions. And the other one was not.
2 at very large companies, executive level. I'm talking executive suite. I'm talking Steve Jobs, okay? Like very big deal. Head of YouTube, they hit me up and they said, hey, you know McSpunky? And I said, do I know McSpunky? I know McSpunky. He's my friend. Well, he recommended you. He referred me to you. You want to run this shit? Oh, my Lord. Who are you trying to prove this to? Us or yourself? Because we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but in her words, basically, who needs a license? Who needs a license? So what? Who cares? So what? Who cares? Carrie Lynn, way to go. My dad's a retired judge. I do love girls, LOL. Hell yeah, Carrie, you get it. Carrie says, I'm Asian. Good for you, Carrie. We love it. We love everything about you, Carrie. Get it, girl.
And I'm not really ready to talk about what I decided to do.
Oh, are you sure about that? Oh, but I can't tell ya. I'm going to leave it. She's leaving on a cliffhanger because we're all dying to know. I don't care. I think you're working at the dollar store. I'll be honest with you. I think she's working at the Dollar Tree, and that's okay. What's wrong with that? Actually, I don't even know if the Dollar Tree would hire her, but maybe.
Yeah, McSpunky, you've been around for a long time.
He's been spooging all over you hoes for years, and you don't even know.
I'm grateful for you being here. Thank you.
Sexy, can I hit her from the front? Can I hit her from the back? Damn, like that.
Allegedly, get my dunk in between your donut. Lick 'em up, Lisa. Lick 'em up, Lisa. Pussy like pizza.
Oh my God, Megan flirting with McSpunker. First Joe the Schmo, and now the McSpunks.
And thank you, Carol, for becoming a new member. Thank you, She Wolf.
She can't, if you can't read, they're not going to hire you as the executive. That is in my experience. They're like, first thing, are you literate? And if you're like, no, I'm not, they might not hire you. Allegedly.
Appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, I appreciate your money so much, you guys. So that I came in here to say, oh, I've lost so much. And then JK, I'm so successful. You'll never be as successful as me. I'm no piece of successful. Look at all the things I have. I'm amazing. I'm so proud of myself. I built it with my own hands.
So yeah, I decided to start a completely new career. So,
oh, look it. There's a dog free roaming.
In January,
Megan,
I basically
take a look. Hi, Buffy. It's my little Buffy Boo Boo. Look at, she just gets to hang out when I'm live. And then over here we have the cat tree. Are you okay? Did you just drink some water? You doing a little cough? You're not gonna throw up, are you? No. Oh, she's so cute. When she drinks the water too fast, she got little coffees. Hi, hello, my babies. Hello, my little smoosh smoosh. Hello, my smoosh smoosh. It's just a smoosh smoosh. It's a smoosh smoosh. And she gets to just help. Yep, she got the cough. You okay? Yeah? Okay. You cough it up, baby. Yeah, get it out. Yeah. She's like, I just got a cough. There's nothing coming out. I just cough. It's a little dry cough. It's okay. You okay? You okay? Yeah, you drink water? It's okay. Let it out. Good girl. Good girl. You gotta let that out. I know, because she's a little dog and her sinuses are close with the mouth and all the stuff. You know, if you have little dogs, you understand certain kind of dogs. And then they're just like, cough, cough. Hello. Don't get sick because Megan is just, I know, she's disgusting, allegedly. Oh my God, her stuff she's saying. But my dog can free roam, can cough on the carpet, all the things. All right. Not in a chicken coop while I have, you know, 5th degree sunburn and bragging about all the jobs I've been offered. Oh my God.
You guys.
If you're a member, put your Buffy emojis in the chat. Get them Buffy emojis out because she's here. Hi.
So much.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I decided to start a completely new career. So in January.
Looks like someone needs to add a girl. Oh my God. She needs a friend to be like, good job. That's great. Fantastic. Way to go. Oh my God. Oh yes, please smash that like, you guys. Can we get 700 likes on this?
I basically sat my kids down actually a little before January and I said, you know, the next few months are.
Okay, I can't even keep up with what she's saying. I'm more interested in if my dog is going to throw up, and she didn't.
It's not. And I'm not really ready to talk about what I decided to do.
Yes, Team Buffy is.
Yeah, Mixed Monkey, you've been around for a long time. I'm grateful for you being here. Thank you.
I'm not.
And thank you, Carol, for becoming a new member. Thank you, Shishi Wolf. Appreciate you guys so much. So yeah, I decided to start a completely new career. So in January, I basically sat my kids down actually a little before January and I said, you know, the next few months are going to suck because I'm going to be working. You know, I started these different positions and I was working.
Because I'm going to be working. Oh my God, Megan, get a clue. Get a clue. Get a clue. Oh my God, she's tone deaf as a motherfucker. It's going to be rough, kids, because I'm going to be working. Oh my God, not working.
You're despicable.
I can't just be online spreading lies about Christina anymore with Laura Mathias and then going on Tricia's grifty lives to go, I don't know. Do you know? No, I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. We don't know. Should we play Brian Enton? Let's play Brian Enton. Okay. Should we talk about our own trauma? We've talked about a lot. It's never enough. Okay, let's talk about it again. I'll start. No, you start. Okay, I did say I'll start, but you start. That's what I said. Okay, we'll start. We'll both start. We'll say it at the same time. And then trauma dump. I'm sorry that's not a everlasting business model. That's not a secure way to get your money.
Working from 6:30 in the morning until dark, pretty much.
What? Oh my God. Has anyone ever done that before?
It's not enough.
You mean to tell me they make you show up in the morning and you don't leave until it's dark? Oh my God. I can't. Goodbye. Oh, Buffy, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm leaving. She can't believe that. Are you telling me, lady, that there are jobs where you leave in the morning and then you stay till it's dark, especially after daylight savings? Okay, especially after we spring forward. Oh my God. Have any of you ever dealt with this before? This is horrible. This is blasphemous. You mean you go in the morning and sometimes do you go in? Because I lived in Minnesota for long enough to go, when I went to school and then when I went to work, it would be dark. And then when I came home, it was dark. So I left, got there, dark. Went home, dark. Dark. It was a constant dark. And I was like, what is this, Alaska? Certain times of the year. I don't know what kind of times because I'm not a geologist or a geometrist or a whatever that's called. Oh my God. No one has suffered like Megan has suffered, you guys. I didn't know. I feel bad.
Let's get back to Brad Pitt.
No, I don't think I'm ready to get back to Brad Pitt because I wish she would have told us that she was leaving in the morning and coming home from work when it's dark. She should have said something. And I wouldn't have called her spaghetti straps when she was wearing spaghetti straps. And I wouldn't have called her a tomato face. I'm sorry they did that to you, Megan. I'm sorry they made you work a job. From the morning till the night. Was it like an 8-hour shift? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Could have been 9 sometimes. Were you salaried? With your benefits? With your big fancy benefits? Jan Kershaw, thank you so much for becoming a member. I just can't believe people made Megan work. They made her fucking work, and she had to sit her kids down and go, listen, kids, I know you've never seen this from me before, but I'm about to work. Yeah, that's right. Mommy's got to go to work, and Mommy's not going to get out of work, okay? Until the break of dawn, until the nighttime. And the night has come, and Megan's got to go home because she's been working all day in an office. She's an executive, but she wants to be a life coach. Oh, but she needs you to stand by her when she's working. No one else has worked from morning until night except for Megan. Who, that's right, Megan Connor. Tomato face with the greasy hair. Whoa. Megan Connor had to work from morning till the night time. It wasn't the right time for her, but she had to do it. Whoa, Megan Connor. I'm so sorry that you had to do it. You had to go to work. Megan Connor. I'm so sorry, Megan Connor.
Well, I've been waiting for this moment
all my life. My God, Megan. Poor Megan. Jan Kershaw. Can you even believe this shit? I can't believe they made Megan Connor go to motherfucking work. Oh my God. Megan. Oh.
God! What is your childhood trauma?
Don't ask her. She will tell you.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
I like women.
I like women.
All that work and what did it get me?
Why did I do it? Oh my God, Megan. She can bring home the bacon, but she won't fry it in a pan because it'll splash on her face and turn her face real red.
And sometimes long after that. And most of the time working on Saturdays and Sundays also.
Oh my God. The weekend shift? You got to work on the weekend shift too? Oh my God, poor Megan.
And really just trying to
crime.
Make sure that my family could be financially secure. And it's been a struggle. It's been
look at Ash. Look at the super chats and memberships are rolling in as she crybabies about having to work. Look at this. Deborah's like, okay, I'll join the revolution. I feel bad. I feel bad for her.
Exhausting, and I haven't had time to make any content or
video. You mean you haven't had time to make any of your shitty content? Oh my God. Who's missed it? Raise your hand. Oh, no hands have been raised, allegedly. Okay.
There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in YouTubes.
But that's actually been a really good thing for me because it has allowed me.
Lane, good, bad. What's going on here? Are you a victim? Are you the savior? Are you the hero? Are you the villain? I don't understand.
The time and space to just quietly reflect on what my purpose is in this space.
Quietly, you've been over with Tricia multiple times. You weren't quiet. I wish you were quiet. You know what you should do? You should join that, the monks. What is it? I saw it on White Lotus. Okay, we had joined that. You should join that new church. I know it's not new, but for you, it'd be different and new, where you don't talk. You know, you take your vow of silence. You should do that. You should just think and just stay silent. And then when you're ready to talk, do more silence. And when you can't take it anymore, double down in more silence. Silence is the answer, right? Right? Don't listen to Gavin Rossdale when he says silence is not the way. We need to talk about it. No, we don't. We've heard enough from you, girl.
And what I want it to look like going forward. So things are going to shift and change. And
Jesus Christ.
I'm switching sort of back to what my original purpose was, which is to encourage people to be the best versions of themselves.
What?
Remember, y'all, staying Delulu is the solution.
What is this bitch talking about? Back to my purpose, which is to make everybody believe in themselves. Don't talk about my hair. What?
100,000. By the way, she's
this is much better. Oh my God, this is much better. It went right over to hella and excited utterance. Oh, I'd rather watch this. But we're still watching
the time and space to just quietly reflect on what my purpose is in this space and what I want it to look like going forward. So things are going to shift and change. And
oh God.
I'm switching sort of back to what my original purpose was, which is to encourage people to be the best versions of themselves and to
it's Dave. It's Dave.
Ask yourself really hard questions and make some changes that might seem scary. And so that's what it's going to be like going forward.
Dave, can you believe this?
I also, in December, I mentioned this on my Patreon to my Patreon members, and I just will add this only because I'm not saying this to try and get people to feel sorry for me, but actually as a wake-up call to me. I've always been a very healthy person physically. I've always been very active. I've lifted weights. I've done CrossFit for years. I've always eaten, healthy probably about 85% of the time. I do like my treats, but
oh my God, she's one of those friends. I work out. I'm so healthy. I don't eat garbage. What do you eat? Trolleys? You eating sour trolleys? Do you know that those have red dye 3727 in them? Those are going to kill you. Not if I don't kill you first. Like, oh my God, yeah, I'm just doing another CrossFit class. Like, who cares? You don't get a medal for managing your own diet. Oh my God, she's just a shamer. She just shames everybody. I went
in December, I had to have a colonoscopy.
Oh no.
And I had to
not a colonoscopy. My God, I had my first colonoscopy at 30. Oh my God, holy shit, literally, figuratively, all the lees. And they were like, oh my God, it was still when they were giving out the Twilight drug. Nana says they're not doing that anymore. And I'm due for another colonoscopy. But oh my God, that was something. That was something. And I was like, I want to be knocked out. They're like, do you want to watch? I'm like, who the fuck wants to watch? You go up my butthole. Apparently Nana had them watch her go up the butthole. She loved it. She was like, someone ordered a Caesar salad. She was awake. I was like, you better hit me twice with that Twilight drug. You better knock me out. I want to forget this ever happened.
Precancerous polyps removed from my colon 85% of the time.
So now we're talking about her butthole. Now she didn't get enough sympathy. She didn't get enough praise, all the things. She lost money, the Patreon, the book wasn't a success. Subscribers left. She stuck up for Lauren. People talked about her hair. Now we got to talk about her butthole.
I do like my treats, but
oh my God.
In December, I had to have a colonoscopy and I had 2 precancerous polyps removed from my colon. And I'm 51 years old. So I just want to encourage everybody to go out there and get your colonoscopies.
Is she going to cry?
But having that situation with
oh my God, they found a hemorrhoid so far up my butt on my first colonoscopy I ever had. And they give you the picture of it after. And my husband, Shell, saved the picture. We still have it because he said he was going to put his face on my hemorrhoid. I don't know how I got a hemorrhoid way up there. But like I said, tense. These people make me tense. But this is a while ago. Oh my God, you're beautiful, Carrie. Thank you so much, Carrie Lynn. You're a delight. You're a delight. Have you ever had a hemorrhoid? Oh my God. I never had like one, that I could outward. It was way up there, way up in the canal, way up in the bunghole. Oh my God. So I think she's crying about it. You know what it means? Precancerous. That's why you get the colonoscopy. Okay. That doesn't mean you have cancer. That means you go there, you get the colonoscopy so they take it out before it can possibly become cancer. That's what the precancerous means. Doesn't mean you have cancer. Just means it's a polyp, something under my understanding. Feel free to correct me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a judge and a comedian. Okay. And I was a sweaty perimenopausal woman, but I'm pretty sure that's just so it doesn't turn into that because there's a possibility. So that's why you're lucky enough, again, coming from a place of privilege. Some people don't even have health insurance in this country. Do you understand that, Megan? Is you crybaby and making money off the internet for crybabying with your dog in the cage. You get to go get colonoscopies? Well, good for you. That's another place of privilege. You're very lucky that you can afford insurance. Then you're not doing so bad. Sorry no one bought your shitty book. Sorry you don't have a YouTube personality. Okay, but you can still get a colonoscopy and you get offered executive positions, allegedly. I would say that's doing pretty well. Now, as far as your personal life and your personality, not so good. But there are some people that are watching you who don't have insurance and cannot get colonoscopies. Okay? I mean, oh my God, think of anything other than yourself. I bet you she's never done that a day in her life. But she's such a good person as she sits on her little virtuous soapbox. So sanctimonious, not thinking of anybody else. Lisa discovers, thank you for the $9.89. Says coins for the colon, maybe probiotics. Oh my God, I got to be better about my probiotics and my fiber. Oh, yeah, I got the IBS. You know, it's just, they've been going up my butt for years, Okay, do you see me crying? No, I don't come to the internet and go, give me a super chat. They went up my butthole and they found a hemorrhoid. Oh my God.
Physical health was really scary for me. And it was sort of a wake-up call of like, I need to focus on what is important. And I need to make sure that I'm taking really good care of myself so that I can continue to take care of the people that I love and care about.
Oh my God. I've seen, literally, she's pulling out all the tropes, all the cliches from all the sad, problematic YouTubers. You know, it's the pity party times a million. Thank you, Michelle says, you're so right about her. I mean, it's the truth. This woman sits there on a bed of lies and privilege, wants everyone to feel bad for her. And then in the next breath is like, but I got offered all these positions as executives and I have all this good insurance and I had to go to work. Can you guys believe it? Oh my God, I just want to be on the internet and spread lies about this girl named Christina. Oh, and I have precancerous polyps. Oh, so precancerous. So you were able to get the procedure and get the checkup that was needed so it wouldn't lead to cancer. That sounds like a win. I don't know. I've taken my mom and dad to they had joint colonoscopies one time, Nana and Papa. They did like a date and I had to drive them. I happened to be in town visiting and they scheduled their butthole tests when I was there. And then I took them out to breakfast afterwards. My mom was like, I want to be next to them. We'll hold hands. But they go up our butts. I'm like, oh my God, these two. And they've had polyps removed. Oh my God. She's acting like she's the first. You can tell this is a bitch that never asked anyone about themselves. Because if she did, she would know that this is actually very common for people and the reason that colonoscopies exist in the first place.
Just want to encourage everybody to go out there and
well, use your executive job that you keep turning down. Why don't you take the job and pay for some of your subscribers who can't afford insurance for them to get their colonoscopy? Why don't you do that? Do some good in the world and let that fucking dog out of the cage right now.
Get your colonoscopies. But having that situation with my physical health was really scary for me. And it was sort of a wake-up call of like, I need to focus on what is important. And I need to make sure that I'm taking really good care of myself so that I can continue to take care of the people that I love and care about.
Oh my God, cry me a river, Justin Timberlake.
So
drunk drive up.
Go get your screenings, people. It's really, really important. But that situation added a lot to my depression. And I can honestly say,
stop it. I cannot take you seriously. You are not. Oh my God. Oh my God. My butthole polyps made me very depressed. I have never heard my mom. She's went multiple times, had multiple polyps removed. It's actually not uncommon for someone your age, 51 years old. And yes, hopefully we'll get to a point where everyone can just get these kinds of screenings that everyone deserves. You know, hopefully we'll get to a place. But right now there's a lot of people that can't even afford these screenings. And then she's like, this will be the place of depression, but they removed them, right? Oh my God, this one, what? She just wanted a reason to say cancer. I've seen ones like her before.
You're despicable.
Oh, I don't remember my mom and dad crying about that. Falling into a depression about your butt polyps. Okay, when they got them. Houston, we got them. We sucked them up. Prep is it's the worst. Oh my God, it is the worst. Drinking that stuff, I didn't even think I could finish it. And then just the feeling of up until you're going to the colonoscopy, you still feel like you got to go to the bathroom, but there's nothing left. But you still have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, how are they going to do this when I'm literally in the bathroom at the office of the doctor where I'm going to get the procedure done? But then I woke up so happy. That Twilight drug, oh my God. Nana said they didn't give it to her last time. So that was the only redeeming quality of it. Yeah, now we're all depressed for her butt polyps. Yeah, the prep depresses me. Oh my God, Megan, you are just something. All right. She is a perma victim, cry bully. She can dish it, but she can't take it. The minute a little pushback, oh my God, now she has to give us her whole medical history. But she has such an ego that she can't fully share the loser that she is. She has to then follow it up. But I got offered these job positions, and I have lots of friends. I have lots of cool friends, really cool friends who like me. Her ego won't let her be fully like vulnerable. Like I feel like a failure. She's like, no, I have really good insurance, and I got offered an executive job. Well, what are we doing here? Are we crying about being poor and losing stuff? Or are we bragging about how great we have it? And we even got our butt polyps removed.
I was very, very deeply depressed for several months. And I was not in a good place. So I needed to take this time to get to the point where I could feel better about my purpose, basically, here on YouTube. So I'm going to share a couple of receipts with you, and then I think I'm going to wrap this up. And
oh my God, thank you so much. Not soon enough. Jules says, we love you, Meigs. Thanks for your all the selfless charity work you do, for real. Oh my God.
Allegedly.
She's such a good person. Megan, you're helping so many people. Yes. I can't name those people, and those people will never come forward, but I bet they're out there somewhere in the deep, deep space in your mind, way in the back. I bet that is where those people are.
Remember, allegedly. Y'all, staying Delulu is the Salulu.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
She's standing on business.
We'll probably have more to say at a later time, but I just wanted to get on here and just have a little bit of a conversation with you guys about what's been going on. And
maybe she's so red-faced because she is so angry, and she is like really trying to hold it together. Like, it's cool, everything's cool. But really she's just seething, and she's nervous, you know, because she's trying to pretend like she's assertive and strong, and it's not reading
what things are going to look like going forward. So, so what I want to share with you is there are a couple of things I'm actually going to show you, and then there are a couple of things that I'm just going to talk about in general terms. The first is about my book. So I wrote my book. I paid about $3,000 to get it self-published. I also paid...
I can't. Someone get Lori Hellis on the line. She paid $3,000 to get a book published. Okay. Okay. To who? To who? To who? What's going on? What's happening? What is happening? Do we got to pay for your bad business? This bitch is bad at business. You're just telling us all the ways you're bad at business, but then you have all these opportunities. So I got paid $3,000. Now she's giving us the exact prices of things that she regrets, just like Tricia. Just like Tricia. She has learned from her grifty mother. Just like Tricia. She's like, and then this, and then that. And it's $3,000. So she's trying to recoup the cost because she didn't write it. No one wanted your book. Sounds like no one wanted your book. Sounds like a pretty shitty book. Okay. Allegedly. They didn't want it. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. We got 527 likes. Can we hit 800? Can we do it, you guys? Yes, Tortoise, that is so funny. You'd be on. If I wanted a medical history, I'd be on the horn with my mother-in-law, Tortoise says. Geez, Louise. Yeah, here come. Next is a GoFundMe. You got to pay for my butthole. Okay? Pay me for my butthole. I think it's only right. I'm going to tell you guys, when I go in for my colonoscopy, I do have to make the appointment this year. I told my husband, Shaw, we need to do it around the same time. But then he's like, do you want both of us doing prep? Because he's never done one before because he's younger. And I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe we don't want to both do prep. I mean, we do have, a couple bathrooms, but... one needs to drive the other two, so I wasn't thinking. Bo Bear, thank you for the $9.99 sticker, but I'll make sure to tell you guys all about it and then get online and cry about it and grift about it after the fact. And how hard it was and how no one understands how hard it was, even though health is good. And I was able to get that screening and they were able to remove the polyps. Okay.
A few $100s, and I can't remember exactly how much. The first is about my book. So I wrote my book. I paid about $3,000 to get it self-published.
Oh my God.
I also paid a few $100s, and I can't remember exactly how much, to buy some copies of my own book so that I could take the copies with me and sign them and hand them out at different events that I was going to speak out, etc. And
like CrimeCon with Tricia? Like CryCom? Oh, sorry, Carrie. Did I miss this one? Thank you for the 5. Says I never had a hemorrhoid. Good for you. God bless, honey. I hope you never have a hemorrhoid. I hope hemorrhoids on nobody. Not even me. No one wants hemorrhoids. What school did you go to? You went to Columbia. Yeah, I went to Columbia. It's a little under Columbia. I went to Columbia Law. It's online. Yeah, it was a 2-week program. But I got my doctorate in 2 weeks at Columbia. But Columbia, that is way better. Way better. Basia, thank you so much for becoming a member. This is going to be the best thing you ever did for your life. The best thing you ever did. All right. So she paid $3,000. I can't. She paid, okay. I have to say this with a straight face. She paid $3,000 to self-publish her book. Okay. But it's our fault. She's bad at business.
So I just want to, I can't show you this because this is like my bank statements or whatever, but when I was doing my
you
taxes
might as
this
well
year,
show us. You've showed us everything else.
and said I was going to speak out, etc. And so I just want to, I can't show you this because this is like my bank statements or whatever, but when I was doing my taxes this year, I added up all of my Amazon royalties that I got from selling my book, and it came to $177.97.
Bitch, it's a bad book. It's okay. Is it your first book? Oh my God. Like, what do we care? What do we need to know about this for? Why do I need to know about your bad book? I didn't buy it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So when I was doing my taxes this year, I added up all of my Amazon royalties that I got from selling my book, and it came to $177.97. So,
okay, this is where your problem is, Megan. Bitch, I'm going to give you some advice you don't deserve, okay? Because we're not kind to anybody else, all right? And Diet Coke addict, I'm glad you're here. Diet Coke addict 83, I like all of those things. I like Diet Coke, and if you were born in 1983, I love that, baby girl, because that's when my brother was born, my younger brother. So you're just a young little fresh baby flower. I love it. Okay, anyways, okay. When I'm looking for a life coach, okay, if I'm thinking, if I want a life coach, something's not going right in my life, right? Like I've often thought, Judge Joleen, you're great, but maybe you need like an ADHD coach or something to get you, to get over some of the, things and understandings and all the things, whatever. Okay, so what? Who cares? But if I'm looking for a life coach, something's not going right in my life. I want to fix things. I'm not going to go to a bitch who's online talking about all her failures and then realizes, oh shit, I just gave the internet all my failures. I better start making up some shit. I could be an executive if I wanted to. My boyfriend exists, but he goes to another school in another town and you don't know him. Like it's given though, who's going to hire a life coach that just admitted she put $3,000 into a book she made $100 on? Hello, McFly. Who's going to life coach from a bitch who is going on the internet to simp for another bitch who hates her, hoping that she can chase, in my opinion, the coattails of that bitch.
Allegedly.
Even though she's getting clowned down behind her back. And then to a front when everyone exposed it in text messages. Oh my God. Who is going to get life coach advice from a bitch who has to share a hotel room at CrimeCon with Tricia Griffith? Okay, if I'm thinking about doing better than I am right now, I'm not going to pick that one. I'm going to go, oh my God, I'm going to see that. Who's going to get life coaching from a bitch who puts her dog in a too small cage behind her when she's live talking nonsense? She can't have a free roaming one dog free roamer. Nobody. Okay. You're not good at business. It's bad business. I don't know. Maybe you need to pick up the violin again, do your music thing, get a recorder, a flute, something. But this ain't for you. Okay. You did the Tricia Griffith thing. You're like, and I paid to play. Again, to compare it to Tricia, it's like when she paid to have a radio show and she was getting other people to pay it. It was in the lawsuit. And we're like, what? They're like, how? Well, you have a radio show? Yeah. Well, how much do you make? I pay them. You pay them to do a radio show? Are you stupid or something? Like, what's going on? Oh my God. And it's the same way with stand-up comedians. All right. I've talked about before. It's like the bringer shows. And they usually prey on the young and the dumb and the new comedians. And they go, hey, you can perform at this club. You can perform on the main stage at the Comedy Store, but it's a bringer show. You know what that means? You need to bring like 15 of your friends are going to buy tickets. You're not going to see a cut of that, but you can perform. And if you don't bring that many people, then you can't perform. The bringer shows. You got to pay to play. You don't get a cut of it. You're losing money, if anything, doing it. And you're 51 years old doing bringer shows. No one's getting life coach from you. You are setting yourself up. I don't understand. How is the elevator not going to the top floor of like self-awareness? Girl, you're on here as a tomato face with all the things I just said. No one's going to hire you. And you have family members who smarter. No one's hiring that. No one is hiring that. No one is hiring that. Oh my God.
Writing a book is not a pathway to financial freedom, as some people might think. I also sold.
Nobody thought that. No, literally nobody thought that. Who thought that? Put it in the chat if you thought that. You thought that. Miss Smarty Pants, who's so much smarter and better than all of us. Look at that. I got to grab that screenshot. This one. Miss Smarty went to the party and nobody came. Over here. So awesome. Nobody thought that. No one's like, I'm going to write this book. I'm a nobody. And I have no audience other than people who follow me because my cousin is a schmurderer. And I'm going to sell 1 million copies. To who? To where? To when? No. I could see if you were out doing road gigs. Like if I self-publish a book, I could go on the road. I could do a little tour, perform, sell my book. But I'm not going to be a New York Times bestseller because I don't. First of all, you need representation for that. Second of all, you need an actual publisher for that. It is very seldom that someone who self-publishes is going to change their life unless someone wants to then buy into that book. They find it and they're like, hey, we want to represent you. We want to turn this into a movie. We want to something. I mean, she lives in La La Land. La La Land. Oh my God, this one.
Probably about $300 worth of books last summer when I was at the Sunstone.
Then I bought my own books. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Conference. So if you put all of that together, it's less than $500. And I can say, keeping track of the numbers over the years, I have not even broken even on selling my
No shit. But I'll be a life coach. I can teach you how to lose money on investing in yourself.
Book. So to, all the people who have said really dumb things like, oh, you're making money off of your family's murders or whatever. It's just silliness. Thank you, Davis. I appreciate you.
No, it's not silliness. You know why? Because that was the intent. We always got to go by the intent. The intent was you thought that you would put the book out just coinky dink at the same time of these trials. You thought you'd drop your podcast. You thought you'd take off. You thought you could make more money off of this. And then you realized you couldn't. So you failed. But the intent was always there, was to make money off the fact that your cousin is a schmurderer. Otherwise, you wouldn't have released your big things around the time of these trials when there was going to be extra relevant. Give me a break, lady. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. You are a bullshit of all bullshitters. You know how many bullshitters like you have met in my life? Too many. I'm related to some of you. Losers. I can't with this one. Oh my God.
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
What are you, an idiot?
I think so, Judy.
Because they're losers.
Because they're losers. Megan, the losers call is coming from inside the house. Okay? Your dog, what's the dog's name? Loki's calling from the cage. He says, you're a loser. He said, Mom, let me out. Take me for a walk. This is stupid. You're not good at this, Mom.
So next I'm going to go to my Patreon.
Oh God.
And I'm going to share with
this.
you.
Let's take a look at this, guys.
How much I made on Patreon last year.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
You know that a bitch is breaking down if she's showing you her Patreon. Why do we need to know that? Because she thinks she's going to make a point. She thinks, case closed. I've decided I can show you how these people who have talked about me on YouTube have cost me money. No, you've cost you money. Everything you just said, I would take into a courtroom and shove it right back in your face and go, what about this? What about that? What about this? Don't you think you're bad with money? Don't you think you're bad at business? This wasn't good. This had nothing to do with the internet. This was just you. Plus, you can't prove any of this shit. This is all you assuming. You're making assumptions. You're speculating, saying, I think this is why. And it's not. It's not why.
documents. Okay, so the way Patreon does it is if you go to your documents and you download your history for the year, it comes up as a spreadsheet, basically. And so I'm going to share this screen with you.
It's like they have a playbook.
So you can see how much I made on Patreon
This is
last
so
year.
weird. These grifters always do the same things. They do. Tam rocks.
In the meantime, though, I want to make sure that I share these. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, please, please, please get screened. So important.
Why don't you help them get screened? Why don't you raise money for some of the subscribers who don't have insurance so they can get screened? That would be doing something well. That isn't just about you, Megan, and your tomato face. Yes. Isola Reed says, maybe we should give all the Knox YouTube channels. A lot of them have YouTube channels. They always end up exposing and humiliating themselves. It's a self-cleaning oven. Not a self-cleaning oven, but it really is.
So I'm going to share a window.
Yeah, it's unlimited. It's the ultimate, yes, nerdy dog mom. Ultimate pour me grift. Oh my God.
I think this is the right way to do this.
Janice Ballet Flat says the 9-hour live was October 15th. So there was only 2.5 months left of 2025. But here she is. She's going to show us. But again, what she's going to show us, I could just push back and say the case was over. The trial was over. You're no longer relevant anymore. Nobody wants to hear about Lori Daybell. They've been Lori Daybelled out the ass. They're done with it. The done, son, the done. Even Laura Mathias had to move on. That's why your numbers went down. And also, then you hitched your wagon to lying McLeoth and Lauren. And you didn't think that was going to have a negative impact on you? Oh, my God. Read the room. Take a business class.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So these are my Patreon numbers, guys. You can see that I started back in November of 2024. I made a grand total of $74 that month. And you can see how it's grown a little bit. My best month was...
This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I am embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. Oh my God. She's going to tell us about her. Now, watch how the best months coincide with when the trials are. Okay? Watch when the best months coincide with the trials. The playbook of by Tricia Grifter, right, Indy Cindy? I mean, I did not think Megan was going to go full diarrhea grifter today. But sure enough, she did. I was like, oh, Megan, you don't have to do this. But she thinks, this bitch thinks, I'm showing them. I'm smarter. I'm a chess player. Bitch, this is bad Connect 4. Okay? This is not chess, not even checkers. It's the Connect 4 board after you push it over. You let it all fall everywhere. And you piss on it.
So these are my Patreon numbers, guys. You can see that I started back in November of 2024. God. I made a grand total of $74 that month. And you can see how it's grown a little bit. My best month was June of 2025. I made $1,300 that month with my Patreon. And then...
You guys, what was happening in June 2025? Where were we at? Whose trial were we at in June 2025, guys? Put in the chat. Everyone say it out loud for the class. June 2025. What was trending? What was going on? What was happening? When she was making some good numbers. When they jumped up. Was it Lori? Lori. Oh my God. I'm going to look up the exact dates. Lori. Yep, she was sentenced in July 2025. Right? So you feel free to correct me, you guys. So she starts the Patreon, slow moving. Then all of a sudden, the height of the Lori Vallow stuff, she's making some money. She was making some shmoney, honey. Not because she's a great creator. Not because she's, bringing you something that you've never seen before.
Total of $74 that month. And you can see how it's grown a little bit. My best month was June of 2025. I made $1,300 that month with my Patreon. And then, it started a little bit of a decline. It went up a little bit in November of 2025. But as you can see, December, 987. January of this year, 905. February 7th.
So when the trials were over and people are sentenced, and after you co-signed and made content that was pro Lauren Matthias and all her bullshit and lies. Those are 2 reasons that your numbers went down. You're boring when you can't talk about, I guess, your cousin schmurder. Because even your own friend, Lauren Matthias, said, to be clear, you've only been on Hidden as Lori's cousin. That's it. That's your value on YouTube. You decided that when you hitched your wagon, when you clout chased on your schmurder cousin. And then the lady that you tried to clout chase on, Lauren, and her false fake civil stalking injunction, that didn't work out. This is how she feels about you. This is how everyone thinks of you. You didn't pivot. You offer nothing else. You just want to cry, baby. Do you understand how content creation works? You clearly don't. You can have good months, you can have bad months. You got to pivot. You got to keep it fresh. You got to try new things. You have to be interesting. You have to be someone people want to follow. Not just because you have one thing that your cousin's a schmurderer. What else do you bring to the table? Obviously not enough, bitch. That's some self-reflection you have to do. You can't blame anybody else. It's all on you. I'm surprised you had any subscribers to begin with. Honestly. It's not a consistent business, especially at the level that she's at, the level that I'm at. It's not consistent. You got to hustle. You're not a hustler. You're a crybaby. Okay? You thought you could just ride this so easy because your cousin's horrible. But nope. Carrie Lynn, thank you so much. You're still here. I'm so proud of you, babe. Hey, I feel amazing. I'm glad you feel amazing. I hope everyone feels amazing. As amazing as Carrie Lynn. I wish that for everybody. Oh my God.
31, March 670, and April so far 445. So I am literally showing you the receipts that my revenue has gone down since people started saying nasty things about me online.
You have drawn no correlation to the two. If anything, I would argue in court and beat you so quickly with my judge Joleen saying I would say there's a greater correlation to the fact that your cousin's schmurder trial was over. There was nothing more they needed of you. Even your best friend here has a direct quote saying you're only as good as your cousin's schmurderer and how relevant she is, and she's not relevant anymore, and she's locked away in jail, and that's over. And then you hitched your ride to Lauren Matthias, and she was getting called out left and right and looked like a damn idiot. Those were all things you did. So your actions are the reason that you lost money. So, bitch, don't come for us like you're smart. You're stupid. You think you're smart, and that's your problem. You need to humble yourself. Oh, my God. That's her. That was her big gotcha. 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 Oh, my God. So sad. You know, Christina could actually say all that stuff about you, but she could actually win a case with that. It would actually be true. The amount of harassment you guys did against her when she didn't have a platform to fight back like that on YouTube, like y'all did. And she can actually show where she specifically lost jobs due to these stalking allegations. You cannot show anywhere on Patreon where people go, you know what? I think that Tricia or Everyday with Jay or Hella or Joleen, someone said something and now I can't support you. And even if they did, they'd have to say what the something is. And if the something is something you actually did and someone decides that, hey, I don't like that, that doesn't mean it's anybody's fault, but your own and your own decisions. These are the consequences of your own motherfucking actions, bitch. Sit with that. Brush your hair, put on some sunscreen, and let the dog out. And take him for a walk and give him lots of treats. You better not give him any rawhide bones or I will find you online. Oh my gosh, she is just, you're insufferable.
Then I want to show you my YouTube revenue
Oh
as
my
well,
God, not the
but
YouTube
it's not
too.
responding at the moment. Let me see if I
Oh
can
my
change a setting and
God.
see if I can get it to work.
This is like the dumbest. It's like the dumb leading the dumber. Oh my God, you've been hanging out with Tricia Griffith too long. She made your mind mush.
There we go. Revenue.
She really thought she was going to be a victim in this. Oh my God, ma'am. Ma'am.
Let's see.
Get a job, me again.
So I'm going to go last 365 days. And And I don't want it by content. I just want it by... I don't want watch time. I just want revenue. Sorry, guys. I had this pulled up and then I had to refresh it.
It's not that hard. You go to your revenue. You can pick the last 28 days. You can pick the last week. You can pick the last year. You can pick all time. When her and Tricia get on here like, sorry, guys, it's really difficult to tell my YouTube revenue. It's not.
Wasn't working. In the meantime, I have no idea what's going on in chat. So I know you mods are there helping me out and I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Just deleting anything that makes sense. What your mods are doing. Oh, my God.
Okay. Let's see.
Get to
Revenue,
it, Megan.
last
Jesus.
365.
And look at again, these people feel bad. They're like, oh, here's $20. She's the $20 hoe. Oh, we feel so bad. Oh my God. Good night. Oh my God, not that nonsense. Sleep tight. Don't let the Megans fight.
This does not seem to be correct. So let me.
Oh, these people. They have no shame. They're shameless.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, she loves people who disagree with her so much that they delete all the comments.
All right, I think this is the appropriate thing to share.
That she loves, you know what, CO, this is so interesting. She loves people that disagree with her so much, she's going to take us all to court for defamation. She loves it so much. She loves other opinions so much. Megan, hurry up.
I appreciate
I got to
you.
go actually walk my dogs, okay, Megan?
Trying to show your super sticker.
The dogs are like, did you see?
Thank you so much, Cat Lady.
Hashtag free Loki, you guys. We got to get that trending. Free Loki. Take him out of the cage again, you monster. Oh my God, she's like tap, tap like Tricia.
Okay. So these are my channel analytics for the last 365 days. And you can see in April of 2025, I made about $1,200. Then in May, 5,000. That was when the trial.
I was screenshotting it. Like what? Now I can pull up that screenshot because it's kind of hard to read. Maybe put it over it. I was like, I gotta screenshot this. This chick crazy. This chick crazy. You so crazy, Miggy. You so bitch. You so crazy. You so crazy. And then they started talking about my hair, and I stopped making money. Megan, that is $1,200 more than you deserve. What did you bring to the table for that? Well, hashtag Lori Daybell. And she has so many tabs open. I know I can't judge because I'm a tab gal. I'm a tab girl. Okay. Let me send this and we can pull it up here. Oh, Megan, this is like so embarrassing. Once you start pulling out the revenue grift, it's like, just call it a day. Get rid of the channel. Sell it to someone who knows what to do with it. This is just like très embarrassant. Oh, I cannot, Miggy. You're making my pits sweat again. Okay, I'm going to keep this up while she talks. I don't know if that's hard to read or what, but right? Christina, not one dime of that is worth the integrity she sold. And she sold all her integrity. And she took a deal with the devil, being Lauren Matthias, and it didn't pay out for her. And now she wants us all to feel bad for her. Yeah. But you don't have to do that. There's lots of things I could come up here and be a fake ass grifter and tell you I believe in something I don't believe in and make money off it. But we all can't do that, Megan.
Going on, so of course it was going to be higher. My best month was in June where I made $7,300, and then of course it dropped off.
$7,300, Megan. Oh my God, this bitch. You want people to feel bad for you, and in 1 month of YouTube, when you weren't on YouTube very long, you made $7,300. And again, when was that? That was during the times of the trials. Yeah, the only time you were relevant.
Because I wasn't doing 3 live streams a day.
Well, you know what YouTube loves? Consistency. The algorithm loves it.
Okay. So these are my channel analytics for the last 365 days. And you can see in April of 2025, I made about...
This bitch made almost $30,000 in a year off the very little she puts into her YouTube. Give me a break. No one's going to feel bad for you. There are people who have to work hard for that amount of money.
$1,200. Then in May, $5,000. That was when the trials were going on. So of course it was going to be higher.
Just say that again, Megan, for the court, so we can note that. Excuse me, Judge. I would like to make a note of this. So of course it was going to be higher. So of course it wasn't going to be as high when the trials weren't going on. So when the trials were done, so were you, Megan.
65 days.
So were your numbers.
And you can see in April of 2025, I made about $1,200. Then in May, $5,000. That was when the trials were going on. So of course it was going to be higher. My best month was in June, where I made $7,300. And then of course it dropped off because I wasn't doing 3 live streams a day. So in July, about $3,000, August, $2,000, September be higher. My best month was in June, where I made $7,300. And then of course it dropped off because I wasn't doing 3 live streams a day. So in July, about $3,000, August, $2,000, September, $1,600. And some of you might recall, I had a problem with bots.
Not blame something else. Now a problem with bots. Now it's the bots. Oh my God, Megan.
That time. And YouTube was limiting my ad revenue because they thought I was having invalid traffic. So there was that whole crisis. And then in October, when I came out in support of Lauren, I had a good month. It was $3,300.
Let the record show she had a good month when she came out for Lauren initially. And let the record also show that during this time, initially people were like, oh, poor Lauren. And then the tides turned within weeks. But at first, people were like, oh, yes, thank you for sticking up with Lauren. And then people started going, wait a minute, just a second. Check her glass for drugs. What's going on over here? So at first, she made some money following the numbers.
Almost $3,400. And then immediately, the revenue dropped.
When people realized that what Lauren was saying was bullshit, and you doubled down. Just like paying $3,000 for your shitty book, another bad business decision. That's not our fault, Megan. You cannot blame us. You can't blame the interwebs because you're bad at business. You picked the wrong teams. You collaborate with the wrong people. She was persona non grata. And you were like, I love her. I'm going to push forth the narrative and do my own videos. I don't care. Even though she hates me and sends mean texts about me and says I'm only good because of my cousin who's a schmurderer.
900, 1,000, 540 in January. 420 in February.
You made 540 in January. You just admitted you didn't do dick. You were taking a break. You said, as of October, you just got done telling us you were calming down. So again, Your Honor, let the record show that she's previously admitted that the minute, like in October, when she couldn't have seen the numbers change. Because in October, she still made $3,300, which she said was good for her. But then she said in October that she started looking for other jobs. So let the record show she was putting in less effort. She's also admitted that she wasn't going live 3 times a day. Those are all reasons, Megan, you dumbass, that you weren't making the same amount of money. Do you realize that you just debunked your whole case, Miss Smarty Smugass? Oh my God. A stupid fucking comedian just did that to you. Like, I don't get up here, oh, I'm so smart, I know everything. You've debunked your own case 1,000,000 times in this live. You would lose any defamation. There is no proof whatsoever. The only proof you've given is all the reasons in which you've lost the money that's been your own fault. Consistency. Numbers were only up when the trial was happening for your cousin Schmurder. You backing Lauren, at first the numbers grew and then it went down as public opinion was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then in October, you stopped trying and you were looking for another job and you were seeing the writing on the wall. And you didn't try.
$300 last month, and so far $170. And
you haven't even done dick by your own admission, and you're still making money, and you've done dick. This is like a passive income at this point. You don't grow when you treat it like a passive income.
Cents this month. So I just wanted to share a little bit of transparency with you guys.
You're so stupid. The sad thing is you think you're so smart, but you're so stupid. No one asked you to do this. You just exposed yourself even more. This is like the Megan exposed party. Oh my God.
Lick 'em up, Lisa. Lick 'em up, Lisa. Pussy like pizza.
Is financially, just because, you know, not begging. I'm not asking for anybody to give me more money. I literally just said I started a new career so that I could have some stability because this was not stable. And the reason that I'm being transparent about it is because I think that there's a lot of misinformation. I know there's a lot of misinformation out there about how much YouTubers make and about.
You're not a YouTuber. You're a grifty off your schmurder cousin. You're a clout chaser. You're not a YouTuber. You're not a content creator, baby girl. You're a crybaby. Okay? Stop it. No one was wondering what you made. If anything, now we know you made too much in June. There were a couple months that, whoa, you got lucky.
What they do for their content. And, you know, some people have said exploitation and whatever.
She's been doing this for like 2 fucking minutes and she's got all the answers.
Which I think is kind of ridiculous.
You do. You guys are tragedy pimps. You exploit shit.
Literally just being transparent.
What? So why do you think it's ridiculous when we say what you're doing is exploitive? And you judge everyone else and you say, "Oh, you can't make comedy. You can't make jokes about me. That's defamation." But you can literally profit off of other people's tragedies when you bring nothing to the table, huh?
New career so that I could have some stability because this was not stable. And the reason that I'm being transparent about it is because I think that there's a lot of misinformation. I know there's a lot of misinformation out there about how much YouTubers make and about what they do for their content. And, you know, some people have said exploitation and whatever, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Literally just being transparent. And now.
Oh my God, her face got redder. Her face got redder. Oh. Again, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. If I was you, I would delete this channel. I would hide under a rock. I would lock myself into the dog crate and let him run free. Honestly, this is like very embarrassing. Now the back of my legs, by my knee, the back of my knees are sweating. I'm so embarrassed.
And with some unpopular opinions, because this is what you can expect from me going forward. The gloves are off mainly because I don't think gloves serve anybody. I know I'm not for everybody. I don't expect everyone to.
Girl, you're for nobody.
To agree with me on everything. I expect a disagreement. I like healthy pushback. I like to hear other people's perspectives and opinions because I always learn when I listen to other people.
Allegedly.
So I will say
Turn the TV
Well,
off.
I hope you learned from this. You should watch this whole live stream. It was very informative.
Also, I've never claimed to be an expert on anything really.
You literally are like a life coach. And you're so smug and you think you know everything.
Except for music.
You need to go see one of those they have those people that will tell you what you look like. You know, it's like image coaches. We used to have those in LA when I was doing commercial acting. We would have like an image person come into our commercial acting class. And oh my God, it was so telling because what you think you present as and what you think you look like is not how people see you. You need to go to one of those little seminars and you need to see that because you are the Lulu lady. The Lulu.
Kind of am an expert on that because I do have a master's degree and a bachelor's degree in that.
I damn a master's degree and a bachelor's degree in that. Okay. Well, then go play the recorder and go away. Nobody asked you to come in here. Nobody asked for this. That's the thing. Nobody asked for this. Oh my God.
Bachelor's degree in music and marketing.
Oh, not music and marketing. How? What? Get your money back. Marketing? You can't even market yourself. Marketing? You just showed us how bad you are at marketing yourself. I can't. Megan, take this video down. Okay? I don't even care for you very much, but take this down. This is embarrassing, Megan. You won't because it's going to get you the most views because you did the crazy I'm quitting and changing everything title with your cryptic talk.
So I will claim some authority there. But as far as all of this healing stuff goes,
claim some authority. I can't.
Coaching, all of that. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I just have some experience that I think can help other people. And people who value what I have to say are always welcome here. And people who don't value what I have to say You're welcome to leave your comments and move along, whichever. But I'm going to say some unpopular opinions now, just so that we can just get it all out of the way. And if you're going to unsubscribe or leave my channel, these things are going to come up again. They're hard topics to talk about, and they're opinions that I have.
Obviously, the unpopular and the hard to talk about, but I talk about them because I'm hard. I'm hard as a rock. Okay? If you don't like it, you can leave. I don't care. I know I'm right. You're wrong. You're so wrong. Everyone's wrong. I'm right. I talk about the hard topics. It's so hard. It's hard. It's a hard knock life for Megan. It's a hard knock life for Megan. Instead of working, she talks shit on YouTube, but she's bad at it. Why is your face getting redder? Oh, my dopamine's dropping, Megan. My dopamine is dropping.
Incidentally, while showing my affidavit, I realized that her address was not redacted, and I quickly scrolled by, but she was watching the screenshot. As you know, everyone can just... Is it off now? It's up there? Yeah, I mean, I can blur it out. I have the ability to blur it out whenever I realize that.
Now listen to it.
Oh, come on, Megan. Wrap it up, baby girl.
That are going to continue to be voiced on this channel because I want to talk about things in a healthy way. The first thing that I will say is that you can do all the research in the world that you want to do, but if you don't actually talk to people, your research doesn't mean shit.
What are you talking? Who are you talking to? Be specific. Get some ovaries. What is going on? She has to talk cryptic. She can't even address people. And if you don't actually talk to people, then you're all bullshit and you're stupid and I hate you. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? What does that have to do with anything? Oh my God, she's throwing everything but the kitchen sink. Like, shut up. I'm so tired of this lady.
I think we need to, number two, I think we need to separate.
Okay, what was number one again? I forgot.
Again, they're hard topics to talk about, and they're opinions that I have that are going to continue to be voiced on this channel because I want to talk about things in a healthy way. The first thing that I will say is that you can do all the research in the world that you want to do, but if you don't actually talk to people, your research doesn't mean shit.
Okay, who was that? Who was that directed to? Put your guesses in the chat. She talked about Tricia again. You are obsessed with under Tricia. She doesn't want to be your friend. She doesn't like fakes and phonies. Give it up, girl.
It's a good time to be medicated.
Oh my God. Seriously.
Everybody's making these tweets and Facebook posts about New Year, New Me. Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
You're still on meth, Cheryl. Okay? Someone said hella, maybe. This doesn't make any sense. Mabel says number one is pee-pee, two is shit. That's what she's talking about. That's so silly. Krisha wrote you off. She's done with you. She doesn't like fakes and phonies. She saw what a leech you were. She gave you a chance. You failed her just like you failed your channel, just like you failed your book, just like you failed all the things you just told us that you failed. Okay? You failed your Patreon. You failed your YouTube. Like, come on, girl. There's a pattern. There's a pattern here. Krisha doesn't want to live that life. Leave Krisha alone. Under Krisha. Do.
I think we need to, number two, I think we need to separate politics from everything else. When I talk about protecting children, people seem to agree with that. But when I say to protect a specific group of people, that's when people start to get a little iffy and weird about it. If I say we should protect all children, people are like, cool, that's awesome. If I say we should protect Palestinian children, then all of a sudden it's political.
Oh boy.
If I say protect Israeli children, then all of a sudden it's political. Why? Protecting children shouldn't be political. And if I want to come out and talk about a public figure being a bully and a narcissist, people will be on board with that. They'll say, yes, you're right. They're a bully.
Oh, so you get to talk about that, but no one can talk about it. But you can. But if anyone else does, it's defamation. Got it. Got it there, babe.
They're a narcissist, unless they happen to be a politician. Then all of a sudden I'm being political. No, that's not really it. It's not about politics. It's about calling out people.
What in the Ted Cruz is she talking about? I have no idea what's going on here.
Bad behavior.
Oh my God.
Number three, if you're a parent who has lost full or partial custody of your children for any reason whatsoever, you probably have some reflecting to do. Now,
okay, that's got to be a personal dig at someone. Who's she saying that about? If you're a parent who's lost full or partial custody of your kids, you probably have some reflecting to do. Who is she low-key dragging on this? Who is she cryptically digging in on? Does anybody know in the chat? Oh my God. What a weirdo. This is a weirdo, not a fun weirdo. This is horrible. Now you're talking about parents and kids. Like, what the fuck? You don't even tell us who you're talking about. Like, you're such a chicken shit. Oh my God.
Because they're losers.
And I wear my weirdy pride proudly. My weirdy title. I'm a weirdy.
I'm a weirdy. Yeah, right? ISO, she's, oh my God, she's advising other people to self-reflect. She doesn't even know how.
Bad behavior. They're a bully, they're a narcissist, unless they happen to be a politician. Then all of a sudden I'm being political. No, that's not really it. It's not about politics. It's about calling out people's bad behavior. Number 3, if you're a parent who has lost full or partial custody of your children for any reason whatsoever, you probably have some reflecting to do. Now, I know the court system gets it wrong a lot of the time, and there's a lot of injustice out there, but I've been around the court system in enough custody cases to understand the fact that
how has this bitch been around enough custody cases? What is going on over here? Was she a lawyer that dealt with custody cases in a previous life, even though she just told us she wasn't a lawyer? She's like, I've been around enough custody cases. Well, how many? For what? For you? For who? What's going on? Why are you around so many custody cases? Are you a stalker? I know you guys like to say Christina's a stalker, but are you the stalker? What's going on here?
you have to do some things wrong along the way in order to have that happen to you. Now, I'm not going to say that's universally true, but everyone who's in that situation at least should do some personal reflection. I've had to do it.
What?
I've been estranged from one of my children before.
Oh, Shaka. Oh, Shaka, the projection. You've been estranged. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now you're putting your business with the kids on Front Street, too, for content? Ugh.
I understand.
Very Lauren Matthias coded.
And what that feels like. And the last thing that I'm going to say, unpopular opinion, is that I'll just start with the God of the Old Testament. The God of the Old Testament is a terrible parent. There's a lot that we...
Does she think I have kids? Because I don't. Believe you me. Okay? I got fur babies and I got custody of all of them. I want to take custody of a lot of people's fur babies, yours namely, because I would treat that dog so much better. Oh my God.
Sort of tend to accept out of dogma and out of things that we've always done, things that we've accepted, and we've never really examined whether or not it's healthy. And when I look at the God of the Old Testament, that's not a healthy parent. I know that because I
This is so
started
boring.
a blog called God is the Only Perfect Parent, and I quickly had to stop writing it. Because
What? Another failure? Another failure? Add this to the list of failures. You got a lot of failure. I started a blog. God is the only perfect parent. And then I had to stop it because it failed. Girl, have you done anything successful?
And when I look at the God of the Old Testament, that's not a healthy parent. I know that because I started a blog called God
You're going to make me run into traffic. I'm done.
is the Only Perfect Parent. And I quickly had to stop writing it and when I look at the God of the Old Testament, that's not a healthy parent. I know that because I started a blog called God is the Only Perfect Parent. And I quickly had to stop writing it because I realized that a parent who doesn't get worshipped in the way that they want to be worshipped and then decides to wipe out all of their children in a flood, that's not.
Wait a minute. That kind of sounds like you. You came to YouTube. You were the parent of YouTube. And you didn't get worshipped the way you thought you should get worshipped. So then you wanted it all wiped out in a flood. And now you're going after everybody and you're burning it all down. Sounds like you. There's a correlation there. There's some parallels I see. Tortoise says, did John and Lauren lose custody of Gray Bay? Oh my God, I hope not.
It's been 84 years.
Gray Bay, are you okay? What happened? Oh my God, I'm worried.
And line crime.
You know, Gray Bay, she's not going to go far.
Not a healthy, good parent. So I'm going to continue to talk about these types of subjects. And as always, I welcome your comments, whether they're nice comments or not nice comments. What I have to say and what I have to share is helping people, period. I know that's the case. And I know there are people out there who disagree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel. And I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
She doesn't fucking, I love the people that are like, I don't even fucking care. She doesn't fucking care so much. She sat here like a local. Like she literally like sat here and spilled all the stuff about her wages and her failures and her successes and had to prove everything to us. She cares so much she had to do a live telling us about how much she doesn't care while caring. This is time we'll never get back. So she doesn't fucking care, but she cares because she did the live about it. So you care. So maybe that's also a problem with your business model is you're doing videos and lives or stuff you don't care about. And that's probably not good. I usually tend to do stuff about things that spike my dopamine that I actually care about. If I did stuff about stuff I didn't care about, I wouldn't, you could tell. It would come off disingenuous. So obviously you care. But she's so afraid that people will think she cares. But you do care. Because you just came to the internet asking for our permission and like trying to explain this stuff to us. And we're like, we don't care. We didn't ask for this. But it's a nice roasting opportunity. Okay? But she doesn't care. She doesn't fucking care. And she's got the big F words going. Oh, she's such a big, strong F word lady. Yes. She's like, and I don't care. And I don't care. She is obsessed. Like, she's always bringing up something. Like, why don't you do a religion channel, lady? She's always like, and then this person said this, and God on the 11th day said Megan will make all the money off Patreon, and if she doesn't, that's blasphemy. And we're like, bitch, what?
What I have to say and what I have to share is helping people.
Let's slow her down as she says
I know that's the case.
Because I had it sped up. But this is her being like, I don't care, I don't give a fuck. It's gangsta Megan.
And I know there are people out there who disagree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel. And I'll say whatever the fuck I want. And I hope that you all have a beautiful, whether nice comments or not nice comments. What I have to say.
Oh, when I was recording, I was like, I got to put this down to normal speed because this is cringe. This is the cringiest part. You know, she was waiting. Her face was red the whole live, thinking at the end, I'm going to tell him I don't fucking care. And I'm going to tell him all to fuck off. It's going to be so good. You got it, Megan. Yeah, you did, Megan. Good job, Megan. No, good job, you, Megan.
What I have to share. I know that because I started a blog called God is the Only Perfect Parent. And I quickly had to stop writing it because I realized that a parent who doesn't get worshipped in the way that they want to be worshipped and then decides to wipe out all of their children in a flood is not a healthy, good parent.
Lisa, justice for Meigs Cullen.
I'm going to continue to talk about these types of subjects. And as always, I welcome your comments, whether they're nice comments or not nice comments. What I have to say and what I have to share is helping people, period. I know that's the case. And I know there are people out there who disagree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel. And I'll say whatever the fuck I want. And I hope that you all have a beautiful fucking.
Wait a minute. Well, she's like, I did that. And then it's really awkward at the end because the live doesn't end right away. So she just sits there. You guys, okay, we have to. It's so cringe. I have to play it again.
It's so cringe. I have to play it again. Oh my god.
You guys watch how she sits there at the end, like mic drop, bitch. She did this before with like a Lauren video where she thought she was doing something and she looked so stupid, and she keeps doing it. And I'm like, Megan, please stop it, please, girl. You're not doing yourself any favors. Oh my god. Okay. All right, here we go.
Agree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel. And I'll say whatever the fuck I want. And I hope that you all have a beautiful fucking day.
She thinks she ended the live. It didn't. She's sitting there. She's leaning back. Oh my god. She was like, I'll lean like a cholo side to side. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Megan. Megan, please. Please, Megan. Please don't do that, Megan. Oh my god. Oh my god, Megan. Please don't do that.
To say and what I have to share.
One more time for the people in the back.
People, period. I know that's the case. And I know there are people out there who disagree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel. And I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, girl, you tell
And I hope that you all have a beautiful.
And I don't fucking care. And I hope that, okay, hold on. And I don't even fucking care.
You disagree with that. And guess what? I don't fucking care. It's my fucking channel, and I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
Goodbye.
And I hope that you all have a beautiful fucking day.
It didn't end. It didn't end. It didn't end. It didn't end. Oh. She had vaginal itch. She was like, allegedly. Oh my God. She was like, oh, these jeans are killing my will to live. Oh my God. The crease is hitting my labia. Ow. Ow. Megan, please don't do that again. That was just, oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, I'm going to have to clip that. Now that's going to have to be a regular clip on my channel. And I hate it. I hate that for you. With a clown face. I hate that for you. I'm thinking it up in my head. Megan, I hate that for you. But you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You guys, it was bad. That was really bad. And the worst part is she was like, oh, I did something. And then she's like, and I don't even effing care. Goodbye. Didn't end. She's like, she had some butt itching. She's like, my colon is itching. Oh, God. And she was just moving around in a chair. Oh, my God. That's what you get, Megan. I don't know what's wrong with this. I mean, I do know what's wrong. This one has a lot of issues, according to me. Oh, my God. So Judge Jolene's final ruling, Megan Connor guilty on all counts. The people have spoken. You have to get rid of your YouTube channel. Just leave now. Get out right now. It's the end of you and YouTube, and it's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone because I know your channel sucks. We saw the numbers, and no one's looking to you for content. You said that it was our fault, but you just showed that it's yours. Megan, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad.
God is a man made up by other men to tell them that they're special.
Megan's channel is a channel made up by Megan to tell her that she's special. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my God, we got some JoJo chats to read and then we'll wrap it up. You guys have been awesome. I watched this today. Like I said, I got sent a little intel. I checked it out. Shout out to you for sending it to me. I don't know if you want me to shout out your name. But so I said, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Oh God, I told my husband I was going to take today off. You know, I was going to just chill. And I said, I gotta Judge Jolene this. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's so bad. I can't even believe it. Stop it. All right. My first JoJo chat. Thank you so much, Misty, for the 10, hitting me up on the Cash App, said for being incredibly funny. Oh my God, doll baby. Thank you so much. Judge Jolene thanks you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got some Jolene chats in the Venmos. Melanie, thank you so much. She wrote entertainment. I love it. I'm glad you're entertained. Thank you. Sarah, thank you for the 10 on the Venmo. Says you have to hear the video where Megan is playing the piano and singing fuck you over and over again. Was she singing the Lily Allen version? Like, fuck you very, very much. Because I hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Is it that one? Do you have a link to that? Do you know where is it on her channel? Because I'll look that shit up. I got to see that. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megers. Thank you, Sarah. Lori, thank you. Oh, with the heart hands. Thank you so much for the 20 on the Venmo. I appreciate that. Is today? What I think today was the 20th. Thank you, Paula. Paula for the 10. Paula says, I appreciate your comedy and love Nana too. Oh, Nana. Nana and I are going to be doing a live, I think this week together. And then we'll probably do a public and a members. But she got her shingles vaccine and she was real sick, wasn't feeling real good. So she feels better now. But we were thinking about doing it on Friday. And then she's like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, girl, feel better. Feel better, Nana. Paula says, I appreciate your comedy and love Nana too. You're doing the Lord's work, bringing these poor mouthing grifters to light. Aren't they just these, just these yuckies. Yuckies, and they hate it. They hate any pushback. They loved it when they felt powerful, when they had a group of them going after Christina. They felt so powerful going after all these women and bad-mouthing them when they had, you know, these big platforms to go against these women. And then some people started pushing back and showing receipts. And then they were like, defamation. We're going to sue you. We're going to sue everybody. Okay, let me see if we got any more on the PayPal JoJo chats. You guys already awoke the PayPal JoJo chats, which was amazing because we thought they were dead and gone. Okay. Lauren, thank you so much, you little sweetie. I appreciate that. Lauren says, because I've never seen you get a PayPal. Oh my God, thank you. Right? Because the PayPal's, it's like a Zombieville, you know? It's like Megan's Patreon. It's just like dust in the wind. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then KG, thank you so much for the PayPal as well. Says she wrote a book with her bare hands. Yeah, she scribbled on it with her dirty nails. I guess that means she typed and didn't use voice text. I feel bad for her. Oh, thank you, side gig, right? It's too bad. It's too bad. So what? Who cares? It's too bad. It's not good. Let me look real quick and see if she's got the FU. Does she really have a song where she just screams FU over and over again? Now, maybe that's the kind of content you need to make, Megan. I'm always giving you and Tricia, ideas because you guys think you know everything. But maybe when you say you should listen to other people or that we should, maybe you should. Did you ever think of that? No? Okay. All right. Megan. Let's redirect over to Tricia. Let's surprise Tricia with like all of us going over there being like, Tricia, Megan sucks, you rule. Don't listen to the bullshit. Okay. Does she have a video where she just screams? If it pops out at me, I'll play it. If it doesn't, I won't. I mean, Megan, the only thing that gets views on your channel is when you talk about, you got Chad Daybell, 4.5, and then you try to talk about Diddy. You couldn't even break 500 views on them. So let's just calm our boners here. But it looks like when you're you were talking about the Epstein's files, and you're talking about Mormons or something. Maybe you should do that. If you really want to help survivors, why don't you do that? I don't know. I'm not giving that. You just need to go away. Go away. Go away, lady. Because you tried to talk about that Brian Walsh. You couldn't break 500 views, lady. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, baby girl. She likes to talk about Mormons. The truth behind Lauren Matthias' case, you got 41,000 views. Over 70 TikTok posts were not harassing. Oh, that's about Christina. 15K. Huh. Interesting. But no one can say anything about you. But you made shmoney off Christina. Why you should never ignore these warnings. Again, this is another video about Christina. You simping for Lauren Matthias. You should be embarrassed, girl. I'm embarrassed. Then you tried to cover Adelson. Nobody cared what you had to say. Like 144 views. Nobody cared. If we're talking, Oh my God. But then I was wrong. Lori Vallow Daybell sentencing statement. You made a statement and you got 55,000 views. And then you made another Lori video that got 13,000. So, I mean, girl, use your brain. That's what you brought to the YouTube streets. That's what you were good for. Okay, I can't find this thing. If anyone knows the video where she sings, is Tricia not live anymore? I was going to redirect to hers. Let's see if she's live. Oops, live. She's still live. Okay, we're going to redirect over to the Tricia. So we're going to give her all the love and send her our good energy. Because Megan's a hater. Megan, you're such a hater. You're a hater. Megan, you're a dirty hater. Hater, hater, hater. You should be an innovator. You shouldn't pay $3,000 for your shitty book. No offense, all offense. Megan. Now, Megan, no need to reply to everything, okay? Just sit this one out, baby. I mean, do what you want to do. You're a grown woman. But, oh, God, this was embarrassing for you. You got to take the L and keep it moving. Keep it moving, Miggy. Okay. I'm going to put Crushes here. There we go. Websleuths. Oh, she's doing a Websleuths exposed. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, when you go over there, when it redirects you, say, Jolene Raid, give Crusher all your love. Sarah Crossbody, you found it? Okay, will you send it to me? And I'll play it tomorrow. We'll have something to look forward to tomorrow. All right, because I want you guys to go over and support Crusher, especially after Megan is talking shit. Get a life. But thank you, Sarah Crossbody. Please send it to me. Please send it to me. Okay, we're redirecting. We'll see you later. Thank you guys so much, you beautiful pumpkin spice babies. I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you